appropriate now.
Right as we
Okay.
go live.
I'm thinking of something.
We are
Quadruple ejects.
howdy, folks. We got a big gang here tonight.
Avengers Assemble.
The Revengers.
I know, right?
So, kick us off, Harry.
Okay.
I'm making my way to.
Well, let's do introductions,
No, you're fine.
everybody. You know me, I'm always Kevin's hype man, wing man, Sam and Pierre Vlog. Happy to be here. It's a fun live. I'm glad to be off on Saturdays now. It's a huge deal. Pass the baton over to our good friend, no stranger to the community, and that's the Syndicate Santa, Nate Simmons.
The redneck from Cali.
Everybody, how y'all doing tonight? So,
And then you could also pass it on down. Right next to Nate is our good buddy, Judson Osgood, collector and bona fide maniac.
Just call me Bob.
Methuselah.
Grandpa.
And rounding out the group tonight is none other than the Jurassic Park, expert in the paleontology area, and that's Blucher, Mean Dave.
Howdy, everybody. How's it going?
He's also off on a Saturday, which is a rarity for him.
Right? That is awesome that we can all get together on a Saturday.
Yeah, because this is one of the rare times that this has ever happens because of the simple fact that y'all would do the lives during the weekdays and I'd be working.
And you're like, I was at the work. I was at the job.
Yeah.
Toys. Look at all those toys behind Kevin.
Slowly.
Kevin needs to put that Voltron in a box for me, though. He needs to send me that Voltron.
The Voltron?
Yeah.
I wanna actually complete it. It needs 2 little doors.
Oh my God, bro! You have the McDonald's Miss Go-Go Gadget guy.
Who, me?
Yeah,
What is it again?
that's the McDonald's Inspector Gadget. He was like the original
Oh yeah.
figure.
Yeah, that's the McDonald's complete.
Wow.
Let me flip this. That's complete.
That's crazy.
That was like the first Build-A-Figure.
Yeah, it is.
One of the first Build-A-Figures.
A lot of people credit that as the first bath.
I've just put a few bags up here. I mean, right now, the wife and I are looking at it, and it doesn't look like there would be enough room, but I think, like at the bottom here, I'm going to put a few shelves and try to fill in all the loose there. And behind here is where I'm going to start putting up all the carded. So I'm doubling up carded and loose. Layered. So we'll see. It should work.
The swamp set up there.
Oh, yeah.
From Kenner. You have one of those, David?
Yeah, he's got like 15 of them on card.
One card, mint in
I was
box.
going to say, they've never seen the light of day.
I have a case sealed.
That was a fun play set. It had an elevator on the inside.
Yeah, the elevator works.
Raise him through the moss. So it looked like he was coming out of the ground, and I love that play set. It was so simple, but so cool.
This is my pickup, my most recent. Is this
Kool-Aid Man?
Kool-Aid Man.
Hey, Kool-Aid!
And I like them, too. I dig Kool-Aid Man.
I kind of want to drink them. I'm not lying.
Here's my 74
Oh, yeah.
Emerald City.
Man, it didn't seem like it was been that long since you got that set, but it has been a while.
Yeah. It's only a couple years old, probably at the most.
So work in progress, right, brother?
Yes, sir. Absolutely.
Yeah, I'm slowly but surely trying to put my stuff together. That's why you see all these empty spaces and stuff. So I just finally cleared out a section of the room, like it's all in the living room now. But I have to move the
So
stuff. So,
come on.
Come on.
That's it. We're demonetized.
I know, we're done.
You're welcome.
We got copyright. We're
I'll
done.
send you a check for 10 cents.
What's up, RG? RG in the house?
RG's in the house.
Venom.
What is up,
It's his
Venom?
birthday.
The clearance kid.
Yeah, he
In the
gave
chat.
The clearance kid.
Especially Star Wars got fixed.
Yeah, he's the king of clearance.
Yeah, see, I don't get a
And
chance like that in my area.
his most recent video, he's got footage of his vacation in Pittsburgh, and he
Mhm.
goes to the location where they shot the bridges scene in Dark Knight Rises. That was to be Gotham. He was in the actual spot they filmed. That was really cool seeing that. Cool. A little blue. Baby blue. She's so adorable.
See, I can't have little small toys like that in my house. My kids will eat them.
That's why you got to baby-proof the collection room, bro.
That's why it's in a no. Well, it doesn't matter.
Do you like your new collection room better than the one you had in Georgia?
It's actually about the same size almost.
It looks like
the only
it. It
difference
looks like
being
you're
is that my
in the
bedroom is different. Because back then I was collecting everything MCU back then. I don't collect anything MCU now.
Judson's been going through the same thing. He's been putting his collection room together too.
It's all eyes. I don't really collect.
That's You're a poser collector?
You got to do a video of it. Come on, Judd.
What's up, Dondi?
No, no videos.
No videos.
No videos ever. Is that from Lord of the Rings?
I think so.
That looks like the one that was riding the wargs that attacked them and the two towers.
Right, it does.
And he's like laughing because he's like he fell over the cliff.
Yeah, this guy's a jerk.
Pretty detailed though.
Yeah, he's cool. It's weird.
Toys is right.
you remember this thing?
Yes. Yes. Are you happy with him?
Oh yeah, he's going to be on.
You know, they could have really went the extra mile and added his gliding up with a button, like the 4-inch one.
Yeah, I got that somewhere on my shelf.
They could have added that functionality to the Legend, you know.
Yeah, they could have. The thing about Toy Biz, they were loaded with accessories. They came with all kinds of stuff.
Yeah, they give you a comic book, a card. They give you like a voucher for a buffet somewhere. I mean, they give you. They throw in the kitchen sink in there. There'd be a voucher coupon for Home Depot to get a kitchen sink.
You know what I have?
I missed that.
Wait, hold on. I'll get mine. We can battle.
Pew 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 pew
Pew pew.
pew 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 pew. I have a carded Ninja Turtle somewhere that actually has a Domino's coupon for a free pizza in it.
No.
From like 91, I think, or 90.
You know what's funny about that is I seen a video on Facebook of a guy,
the guy that went
who
to
bought the VHS.
Mm-hmm.
And he opened it at the Pizza Hut, and they honored the deal of like the 30-year-old
I
coupon.
remember that video too. Yeah, that was cool.
Yep.
There
it's because there was no expiration date on it.
He's like, I can make you that deal, and he's like, what?
You better.
He was one of those like, you know, One of those like faking his personality on YouTubers, you know.
Hey Kevin, I got something that you like. Check these out,
The
Kevin.
Rocky figures.
Oh yeah.
Are those
I
Remco?
want to be so bad.
You gonna send them?
Send that mobile command center. I'll make a trade.
Look at this guy.
Oh, I said you do want that mobile command center.
Dave, stop being mean. Just give him to Kevin.
From the Lost World.
Pew, 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 pew. Here's Clubber.
He's
Now
got the
send me
wrong
the other
short.
two. Hey, that guy looks cool.
Yeah.
Is that Target one everybody's getting lately?
He's got no odor.
Oh.
What do you think of hey Nate Simmons?
Yeah.
Have you heard the rumors about Hamill is glad that Rise of Skywalker is his last Star Wars contract thing that he ever has to do? He never wants to do anything else for Star Wars.
That's what someone say that.
Because he's burnt out. I mean, he's literally burnt out on Star Wars. Yeah, you think about it, he's been doing it for 40, almost 50 years now.
But look
I
at
mean, you
Daisy
think about how
Ridley.
long-
Apparently, Ridley feels the same way, and this is only her third film in it. You think it's because of us, the fanboys, or just too unpleasable?
Well, and you got to remember too, Hamill does so much. Not other than Star Wars. Being the Joker in the animated series, to being the trickster in the
And now he's
Flash.
Chucky.
Yep. I mean, the cock knocker. And freaking, Kevin Smith's movies. But I mean, that's the catch. Is that Hamill does so much, and voice acting. I mean, he does tons and tons of voice acting. So, and the dude ain't like he's 40 years old. He's in his 60s. He's like, dude, I'd like to retire at one point. I mean, he loves his fans and everything. He always has always been publicly. He loves his fans, but he's probably at burnt out stage.
He seems to like doing voiceover stuff. I'm happy that he's Chucky this year.
Because he can do that in his sweatpants. He don't have to dress up.
Exactly. And he doesn't even leave anywhere. I mean, literally, he does it at home and he sends the files over to the company. So that's the nice part about voice acting. When I went to TFCon this year, sat with a lot of the voice actors, with like David Kaye, who was, Megatron, and, we had all the voice actors from G1, and it was awesome to see here. And like literally there was 5 of the G1 guys together saying, I literally sat at my home in my boxers, did the clip, sent it to John over on the West Coast. He looked at it and sent it back to me, and I did it in 10 minutes. And I made a crap ton of money off of voice acting. It's just a different animal, voice acting versus live action. Having to do that live action is different.
You ever seen these before in the Black Series?
Nice.
That's new.
Judson, check this out.
Oh, what is that?
It came with the Hamill Stormtrooper. It's a stand.
No doubt.
It's a transparent stand. This is Black Series.
Wow, they're stepping up their game a little bit.
Now, this should
that's
be in
sweet.
every figure moving forward.
They need to have that with every line, period. I mean, anything Hasbro should come with a stand.
Anything has.
Transformers, I'll give them a
That's
pass
the
on.
key word.
But I mean, anything like an action figure like that, like Legends, Power Rangers, and whatnot, Black Series, they should all come with
Heck,
stands.
even some of y'all's bots, right, are difficult to stand.
Some of them are, but the thing is, I can transform it into a car or something, and it'll sit there. But action figures, you like doing poses with, they need a stand typically.
I'm so happy to have this trooper, man. He's great. Thank you,
They
RG.
cheap come on flight stands.
Oh,
Yeah,
your newest addition.
Yeah.
Gundam universe.
Nate's got him too.
Yep. Which one did you like the best, Judd, out of the three?
This one's my boy because it's the one that I grew up watching.
Yeah, same here.
Those are the Shogun stuff.
Negative. That's Gundam.
No.
Just regular Gundam.
Gundam.
If it was a stereotypical episode, it was G Gundam.
That's racist.
It's the most racist of the Gundams.
But I like
It
all
was-
three of that, Nate. But
Huh?
this one's special in my heart.
That one's cool looking. They all
You
look
need
great.
to get
I saw
a-
someone post 3.
You need to get a Zaku one, a green one.
Oh, it was Judson, right? You posted 3 of them recently.
Yeah, I'm hoping the next wave 3. I think they're talking about a Zaku in the Gundam
You
universe.
gotta have a Zaku versus that
Yeah.
one. Got
Yeah,
to.
I've got a Zaku. Let me show you the ones I got.
Okay. Oh my god. That was sneaky, Kevin.
What are you talking about?
You brought him on here.
All right. So Judd will like
Bro.
this one. Once my video decides to work again.
Pay no attention to that psychopath in the video chat there.
Yes.
Well, you gotta
Pay
be
no
more
attention.
specific.
Pay no attention to Sandman.
The one with a pumpkin on his face. He's with us.
Anybody mind if I show a few things off?
Oh,
He's got some sweet stuff to show off, he says.
I don't know. You'll have to ask everybody else.
Is it
I'm
PG?
You gotta ask me Dave's permission.
Everybody other than Sandman, everybody who counts, can I show some stuff off?
That's fine.
Yeah, show some stuff off.
Show some stuff.
I want to see.
Me
Okay,
Dave has the
okay,
final
fine.
say, so.
Fine, here we go. No.
Fancy.
It's not that kind of stream, Uberhall.
Hey, you're here, aren't you, Sandman?
Holy
things are nightmares.
Yeah.
Picked this bad boy up 3 weeks ago.
Whoa.
Where'd you pick that up at? Flea market?
Actually, no. I got it for $30 on one of the Facebook the collector groups.
Wow, man.
Yeah.
God.
Is it legit G.I. Joe?
Oh yeah, yeah. I don't know if you can see under there, but somewhere underneath there it should say 89 or something like that. Hasbro. So, yeah. Coolest part about this is I've got the Apollo too.
Nathan, you dabble in Joe's, don't you?
A couple. I used to have the sideshow ones, the 1/6 scale Joe's, and then they were a casualty of my sale 2 years ago.
And I've got those right there.
Well, me and Dave, I know he's a Joe collector.
Yeah, I got a few. Not as many as
What do
others.
you think of that helicopter, bro?
It's good.
Do you got room for something like that in your collection?
I'm trying to get Kevin's Jurassic Park helicopter instead.
You get to the heart of what Dave's after, buddy. He'll just skip the pleasantries and go right into what he wants.
No lubrication or anything, just right on it.
No. Brace yourself.
That's right. I don't play.
Hey, David,
Yeah.
did you get any of that crap that came through this afternoon?
Say again.
Did you get any of that storm that came through this afternoon?
David was hibernating, bro. He don't know what you're talking about.
No, I did. It didn't come my way.
Oh, dude, it was nasty, man. It looked like a clear sky from the left and a Sandman nightmare on the right, man. It was just insane, you know.
Well, for those who didn't know, me and Uber Hawk, we're like neighbors. We live in the opposite town, probably about an hour away from each other. So
Probably 45 minutes from each other.
yeah, at least about 45 minutes to an hour.
Hey, should we tell them about Freaks and Geeks or just let them sweat it out?
Yeah.
No, tell us, Mean Dave.
That's a sweet looking predator.
Yeah, he's transparent like 90s Pizza Hut dining glasses.
90s Pizza Hut.
Good comparison.
You remember how they give you those blue Pepsi? What you got there, Kevin CEO?
Ah, you
It's an old Batmobile.
Oh, sweet. Kevin got more bubble wrap.
Free it. Let it breathe. Use your teeth.
Good.
Remember, practice
Where's your
knife
knife
safety.
at?
Uber Hawk can help you with a cleaver if you need one.
Yes. Always practice knife
Hey,
safety,
good.
Kevin.
I don't have a knife.
What's
Oh,
that,
well,
Here's
Nate?
your doctor.
Oh, yeah.
Hey,
He's
Kevin.
red, though.
Hey, Kevin,
So
just go
this
and it'll open.
this is Char, from Char's
Oh,
counterattack.
yeah, the main bad guy. Yeah.
Yep, main bad guy. But this is
Yeah,
a model kit. It's a master
Dude,
grade model
Justin, look
kit.
at that Zaku right there, dude.
Oh, that is sweet, dude. Does it have the steering wheel?
You what?
Steering wheel.
Yeah, it's missing these little
Yep.
glasses here. It's got steering wheel.
Nate, you don't want that.
I don't?
That doesn't look right on yourself, Nate.
Oh, it does too. Especially
Hey,
with this
Kevin, so
guy.
I need it.
Here's your
that?
grandpa gun, Judd, the real one.
84.
Yeah, Nate doesn't want that. Kevin doesn't want that Batmobile either.
That's part of my trade.
He loved vehicles.
Kevin, do all the components work? What about the back?
I wonder if I could find these little glasses. I haven't seen them. I've looked online. The
Craig would
ones.
know. From Narc. Not another retro channel. He would know where to get that stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, actually, me and that guy are pretty good friends.
Was that Boston Mike or someone?
Craig and Boston Mike. Yeah, we're pretty good friends. Yeah.
Retro Madness. Every time he goes there.
I want to go over there one day, but it's like
Dude.
an 8 or 9 hour drive.
Come on up, I'll take you.
Hey,
Oh, he's an Uber, remember?
You better not be putting on the counting down the time though.
Oh, I'm counting down something. You can take that however you want it.
What's
Okay.
up, unboxing art?
Oh, yeah. Arthur's
In the he's.
Arthur has gone down the Mythic Legion dark black hole.
Ooh, those are really nice looking.
I think he's sticking to just goblin characters, though.
Someone showed a recent
Yeah, he
character.
is.
It was an eagle. Man, that eagle is so nice.
Yeah.
Anybody want to see my newest obsession?
If Arthur is watching, unboxing art, Arthur, if you're watching, there was some talks about the Four Horsemen possibly doing figures for Sword of the Berserk.
I hope they do. I really
Imagine
do. They
that,
get Berserk. I'm buying them all.
Imagine that, Nate, dude. Agatsu by the Four Horsemen. And
Oh, yeah.
like
But they got to do the big versions, not the skinny one. He's the
they
wings are
would
about you
probably
big.
either fail with Mythic Legions is what they're.
I just want Super 7 to get the freaking license to Thundercat so we can get more of the classics out.
Why hasn't Mattel brought that back? Why haven't they revitalized that? Why Masters?
I have no idea.
Judson's the man to ask about that. Why are the Thundercats
Well,
being
why they?
overlooked?
Oh, I'd love to have Thundercats. I'd stop buying everything and just buy Thundercats.
You would focus. You would be a sole Thundercat collector.
Oh yeah.
I mean, when they came out with the ones from Matty Collector, you know, and then luckily they reissued them and, you know, GameStops and then Big Bad Toy Store, I was like, crap. I mean, they just need to keep going with this. And then Matty Collector said, I'm done, not doing it no more. I'm like, son of a bitch, I ain't going to have a whole team yet. So I'm going to start finding the old HLJ ones and start putting them in there to fill up the cast.
They'll still hold up. Those older ones.
Oh, yeah. Let's see. Still got
David,
this one. I've had this one for years.
David, are you still in the Savage Lands?
Oh yeah, I think I finally completed the first series or wave.
Uh huh.
So I'm waiting on
Primal
2.
Age.
Yeah. So only thing, actually no, I'm lying. I didn't complete series 1. I just needed 2 Batman and the Ace the Batman. Then I'll be
So,
caught
out
up.
of all of the Primal Age, who is the standout figure in your opinion?
Out of all of them, I do like Scarecrow. I think Scarecrow is pretty sweet.
Ooh.
I was lucky to get that Batcave for like what, $20.
Yeah, you got that for a friggin' killing, bro.
You got lucky.
Like we thought Hector had got a killing on Amazon. He got it for 40.
Yeah,
And you got it for 20.
money. I know Kevin was spending all his time running around Target finding that thing.
Dude,
I never even saw it for
RG has found the Hulkbuster 2-pack for $21.
I would love to see a price like that. I mean, it showed up in my store and was gone the next day. Never saw it again.
It probably went as low as like maybe 39-ish and we're gone.
Yeah.
Anybody
That's
see that
why-
Matt Reagan I just put up?
Uber Hulk, are you ever going to get into modern?
Hold on,
No.
hold on. Wait. Hold on. Ah,
Yeah, that's a yes. Oh,
You have betrayed us, vintage collectors.
I'm proud of you.
Even though I'm a hypocrite, you're
That's a good looking figure.
It is. They did good on Lori.
She looks like her. I mean, it's the likeness isn't crazy. I mean,
Jamie Lee Curtis.
don't be too proud. I only got her because I've already got the vintage NECA Halloween the night that he came home, and I needed a Laurie Strode figure.
Well, how did you like the 2018 version of the story?
I don't like the fact that they said, "Oh, they're not related anymore." I think that's bullcrap.
Yeah, that was weird.
They shouldn't have done that.
See, in my world, they are related.
I got freaked out when the doctor shanked the sheriff. Like, when that happened, I was like, what in the world? Like,
yeah, that was weird.
I thought they were trying to say that the evil of Michael had transferred to his doctor and he was going to start killing people.
No, that doctor was just an idiot who wanted to find out what would happen if he put his mask on. He found out.
That was wild, buddy.
I love
he kicked the seat in and smashed him in the cab.
Yeah. My favorite scene in that whole movie is at the very beginning. The whole movie shouldn't have taken place if one scene would not have happened. If those idiotic reporters wouldn't have taken that mask and said, "Hey, look what I got! Look what I got! Look what I got!" He would have fine, you know. He would have just said,
Yeah, that was bad. That scene with the teeth and all that, and the stall.
That was so inspiring.
They say they're going to do a sequel.
They are, and Jamie Lee Curtis is going to be in that one
he's
too.
Not dead. The trap didn't work. He survived somehow.
How many Halloween movies did they have in the past?
None.
8.
Yeah, and how many Rob Zombie movies?
None.
One day he's gonna die.
No.
It's gonna have. He's gonna have to be decapitated, I guess.
Remember, Jamie Lee Curtis tried that, and she got the wrong guy. In one of the Halloween movies, she thought that she cut his head off. Of course, he was back in the next one,
Right.
doing it up big. So,
Well, we thought she got him for real this time with the bar sliding over the cellar.
if you watch that all the way till the end, whenever he does the bar thing, it pans back to that basement, and he's nowhere to be found. Yeah, he escaped because he's Michael Myers, man. I'm sure that he
I
got
enjoyed it though overall. It wasn't a perfect movie, but I liked it.
I like the fact that Jamie Lee Curtis was in it. I like the fact that the whole bullcrap daughter hating each other scenario, when in the end they were actually cool with each other.
Heck yeah. Oh, what did I miss?
We were just discussing string theory, Kevin.
So are you gonna leave her in the box?
No, actually, I'm going to do a review sometime on my new 360 display stand. If any of y'all saw that video,
Cool.
I took
You can customize it.
Huh? What's that, Kev?
You gonna customize it?
Yeah, I'm thinking about it. Here, let me grab my 360 display stand real quick. Hold on.
Look at I got.
The Savage.
Ooh, that's a good
Green Lantern.
Green Lantern.
Yes, it is.
Green Lantern.
Open the thing up. So, Judd, you should be happy that I opened this toy up.
Whoa.
I don't believe you.
You know?
Judd's like, I want to see.
That's CG.
Packaging. I want to see packaging.
Look at him, nothing.
Bro, what the hell are you playing?
You're about to shoot someone.
You didn't know
Yeah.
it loose.
Hey, Mean Dave.
Yeah.
That's a good looking Predator.
I still want to get the ultimate Jungle Hunter and City Hunter.
Oh, I see you do.
So those are like the only two Predators I want.
Nate, you used to be in the Predator game, didn't you?
Hey, I recognize those guys, Kevin.
I think they're from up north.
Nice.
Yeah, Kevin, I still need to get those accessories for you.
Justin, you have any NECA?
Look, he dabs. That's
yeah.
90s dab.
I got horror NECA. I got an alien. Hang on.
Okay.
I'm not able to see it really well.
Oh, man. Was that the Queen?
The Joker's Beast.
Yeah, I just need Ace to Bat Hound.
Right.
Let's all watch Justin's screen, guys.
Hold on. Let me flip it.
Okay.
Let me flip the
Flip
camera.
it. Flip it good.
Wonk, wonk,
Flip
wonk,
it.
wonk.
Can you make the camera focus on Judd, boss man?
I have to go back downstairs again, but I could.
Oh, never mind. It's
or
fine.
let's all be quiet.
Here, hold on. I'll just sing.
Sing.
So we got Alien.
Uh-huh.
There's the Alien. I don't know, it's probably pretty
Right.
dark, huh?
A little bit, but we're
Freddy Krueger with the
boiler. Where'd you get the boiler from again?
Where'd I get the boiler?
Mm-hmm.
I got that off a Big Bad Toy Store.
Nice.
And then up top, they all just fell on me, actually. So I got both Pennywise's 1990 and the new one.
Uh-huh.
I got the original Jason.
Right.
And then I got Juggy.
Nice.
That would be my NECA. Oh. And now,
dude,
you're loaded down there.
Yeah, we want to see that other stuff over there.
What? Oh, there's nothing. There's nothing
What's
over
that straight ahead of you?
there. All right, hold on. I'll flip it again. Jeez.
We saw some big creatures over there. Trolls or something?
See. Little DC action. Actually, got Deadpool over here.
And there's your Savage Lands Joker on his mount, huh?
On the beast.
Yeah. I still gotta get that Batman. Ooh, over here, got a little Marvel going on.
Who's that in the back with the wings? Is that comic book Vulture?
Yeah, that's that 2-pack.
Oh, okay.
And then there's a Spidey came with it down there.
There's your Noir. You need a fedora.
We got Doc Ock and Lizard.
Spider Ham.
Down here we got all our
Symbiotes.
Venoms, all our symbiotes.
Symbiosis.
Down here we got the only beast that anyone should want.
The Toy Biz.
To be the Toy Biz.
He stands by that Toy Biz beast, guys.
Oh yeah,
I do too.
You do too, Nathan? You like the Toy Biz one?
I'm going to stay with the Legends one. My Toy Biz broke in half. The torso over time finally gave out.
And you didn't play with it that much, right? You just left them
Oh,
play.
yeah, I did. I play with all my toys. Yeah. It's just over time. I mean, you think about it, it's almost 20 years old. You know, that's what happens.
What's that on the floor, Judson? Oops.
On the floor? All kinds of shit.
Show us the shit.
Like drugs and guns.
Show us the shit. What here? You want to see this? Right here. Here's all the stuff that's on top of a bin. Good stuff. Bunch of boxes. All the
Speed Racer.
Stuff. Some more boxes. Oh yeah, we got the.
That's nice.
Oh, Speed Racers.
The Mark, what was it? The Mach what?
Mach 1.
This one's the Mach something. The Mach 6 maybe? 5.
Cool.
Rack of pops. They're just sort of sitting there. That's
yeah.
it,
Nice.
That's cool.
I'm gonna put shelves up on the.
Are you gonna do anything for the lighting?
Yeah, eventually.
Do LED strip or something?
Yeah, I'll get something because the shelves are too dark. It's too hard to show it off.
They make it now where you can get the strips.
Yeah,
plug them all in.
Light bars.
LED strips.
IKEAs are pretty cheap if you got an IKEA close to you for the strips.
Yeah, I gotta go. I gotta drive. I'll probably order them.
You like to shop online. Justin is an advocate of online shopping.
That's how they do it here. The wifey, she loves online shopping. It's so much easier to your front door.
I pretty much have to for most of my toys or trade for them because my town usually doesn't get them worth of shit in stock usually.
Kevin, how's your neighborhood working out with the packages? Like,
it's been good actually. We have one of those like at the end of the cul-de-sac. It's where we have to go to get our mail. But since like my toys come in a box, they put them to my front door. They
won't leave them there at the mail.
They leave it at your house because it doesn't.
Yeah, that's how my family in San Antonio. They have to go to a central box to get their letters.
Right.
But packages come to the house.
It goes straight. Yeah, they put it in your front door and ring the doorbell and run.
Who's gonna go live on Monday and hang out with you while I sit in front of my house at the mailbox to sign for my hot toy.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. Deathstroke is coming.
Yeah, I got to sign for it though. So I got to
Hey,
be
dude.
home and
So
like
if
just
you're
hang
not
out
there to
and wait
sign
the
for it,
phone
they're not
call.
going to leave it.
No.
It's too
They
nice.
Dicer's
won't leave unless
particular
it's hot
about
toy.
that.
They'll leave a thing saying, "Sorry, we missed you." Blah blah
Come to
blah.
the mail. Come to the post office.
We're
Well,
sending it
it's
to
coming
Kevin.
UPS, but I'd be too afraid to get lost if I wasn't here and signed for it.
It's
I'm
not
just hanging
Deathstroke.
out.
Is it the Deathstroke from Arkham Knight?
Yeah, the one from the video game.
It's not the one from the Justice League, the little cameo that the guy did at the end.
No.
The extra credit scenes with the guy from True Blood as Deathstroke.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about. Yeah, no, it's not. It's the one from Arkham.
Okay. As I
That's still one of my favorite
recall,
parts of the game.
it took forever to get him in Arkham Knight, like to get to him to fight him.
Oh yeah, it did.
It was a long burn to get to him. Like you were always like on his coattails.
Yeah.
I love the car because when you're done with them, you throw them in the trunk and it like
Yeah. That's
That's
still
a
one
good
of my
game.
favorite Batman games. Is that
It's a great
series.
game, bro. It's awesome, and the ending, dude, is like whoa. Where he blows up Wayne Manor and shit. Shit got heavy in that game, dude. My
I
one
wish they
gripe,
port the damn game to PS4.
was there was no way to play in Gotham with just regular civilians walking around. It was only in the post-apocalyptic state.
Right.
I would have loved to. There was a maybe some phasing in the game where the world was fine and you're just patrolling and there's citizens and shit. Maybe next generation consoles will get that man, you know.
Yeah. If Mean Dave lets it happen.
If Mean Dave approves it. Got that
That
stamp.
should be Mean Dave approved.
Dave don't approve nothing.
Hey, Harry, this is the Scarecrow I was telling you
That
about.
is your standout figure of
Yeah,
the Primal Age, in your opinion.
that and the Green Lantern.
Does he glow in the dark or anything?
Not that I know of.
That'd be cool. Not
Oh,
enough
you know what
figures glow anymore.
Where is that?
Don't you agree, Nathan?
He's Mr. Freeze.
I some of those, but to me, I mean, I have to have something that actually stands and doesn't fall apart half the time.
Mhm.
A lot of those Primal Ages are just as bad as the Funko Thundercats one. My hip piece falling off a Panthro.
Mm-hmm.
My
So
Panthro falls apart.
if they had better articulation, I'd be all over them. But
Is
I don't know.
anybody?
It's just kind of
Are the Street Fighters in the same boat? Or are they just as crappy?
they are in my book. They're all made exactly the same. You know,
I was kind
I'm still
of.
gonna buy the Thundercats though.
I'm interested in the Street Fighter ones.
My
Oh, I
Blanca
got the
seems solid.
Thundercats. The Thundercats are sweet. But if y'all want a figure that glows,
Yeah,
get
Scared
the
Glow.
glow skull. Get the glow. This guy, the McFarlane one
Yeah.
from Fortnite. This
Yeah.
thing glows like a flashlight.
So
Everything
what
you
you're
see
saying
is
is-
skeleton.
You could take him down to the
That's how
basement
he
and
glows
find
bright like a
Pennywise with
flashlight.
him. He's so bright.
So what you're saying is, if you turn off the light, he'll glow.
That sounds like
Yeah.
To the Extreme.
Yes, exactly. He rocks the mic like a vandal. He's gonna light up the stage, and we're gonna watch him jump like I don't know what.
A Vandal.
Well, this one glows in the dark pretty well too.
What, that RoboCop?
Yep.
The Tanner.
Yeah, in the 90s, like
Yeah.
everyone had a glowing figure. It was
Yeah,
mandatory.
they had the glowing down in the 90s.
Glowing.
I can show you something that glows in the dark. Check it out. Ghostbusters Build-A-Figure.
Oh, I got that one.
Yeah.
That's a good sign.
So
Kevin has the first Build-A-Figure, Inspector Gadget.
Do you know? I've tried to pick up some parts for my Ghostbusters firehouse.
Uh-huh.
Shit, just like the little Ghostbuster signs, like $50.
Oh, that's insane.
You got to pay over $100 for
You
the
have
doors.
to find
Like, it's
another
impossible.
one. You'll find another incomplete one at a garage sale, and together you'll be able to piece it together that way.
hey Kevin, can I tell you something?
Blowing.
Hey Kevin, can I tell you something that's gonna kind of piss you off?
I don't know. Yeah, I guess so. You're too big for me to try to pick on. So
I picked up the firehouse sign off of a guy from OfferUp for $10.
that's cheap.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The cheapest I found is $30, but I didn't want to pull the trigger on that either.
The doors are like $50-$60 a piece.
A piece, yeah. I saw someone trying to auction them off, and when he started it up there, I was like, nope. I guess I'm never completing that one.
Well, I mean, you can't really have the Ecto one sitting in it because it takes up all the space in the bottom, you know.
Yeah.
So okay, let me show you the 360 display stand that I refurbished.
Light up a chump and rock a chump with a candle dance.
Wait, hold up.
Jamie Lee Curtis is
Caleb
away.
just said that Jet needs a regular Deathstroke. He needs this
You know what?
one.
I come from the land down under.
Caleb,
So
6 foot boy, full of muscles.
No Adam Grayskull in the chat yet?
No, I don't see that.
Was he supposed to join?
No, I'm just wondering. Normally, Scoot would bother us by now. Gangbusters.
He better join, or he better visit.
Gangbusters.
Ah, he's dirty.
Yeah, he is. He's got damage. Lots of damage. Not as bad as the dirty Stormtrooper. But you can tell this one's been in the trash compactor.
Oh yeah.
Still got all my war and Savage Land.
3PO, we're dying in here, 3PO.
Kevin, have you picked these up yet?
I haven't gotten any of those that wave. I want them all, but I haven't.
Kevin wants everything.
That's true. Just
He wants
those.
everything. He even wants girl toys.
I want girl toys.
Kevin has 5 jobs.
Yeah, that's
Look,
right.
Kevin buys everything.
Look, Luke comes with the little daggone communicator that he cannot hold in his hand.
You got to put it in his next to him on a table.
Better take that down, you'll lose it.
Yeah, you better tape that to him or something.
I would love to see Kevin go through all of his stuff that he's bought over the years and put all the doubles together that he forgot that he had, and that he went ahead and bought them anyway.
He's gonna sell. He's gonna have Facebook sales.
I'm already doing that, man. You know what? Yesterday I was putting up my Rambo, and I had 4 of the General. 4 of them, and I'm not talking 4 without accessories either.
More complete.
Well, multiple like levels with accessories.
General Troutman.
Yeah, Troutman.
They got some pretty hard to find ones of the Rambo figures, man.
Hey, Dave.
Yeah.
Pick up any WWE lately?
No, I haven't.
Is there anything on your horizon that you? I know you like to primarily get 90s and 80s guys. You know.
Yeah, that's it. Pretty much.
Hey, is that what you're talking about, Dave?
Yes, sir.
Nice.
You know who I picked up? Uber Hulk. I picked up flawless LJN Lou Albino. Lou.
Yeah, he was actually. You remember when I did the shed video?
Uh huh.
I had him and Oh, Nikolai Volkov from whenever I was a little kid. And that shit, dude, they were muddy and nasty and funky. And yeah, man, I cleaned them up and they are pristine.
What is that? Vintage what? Oh, now
This is the Major Wrestling Figure Podcast. That's Zack Ryder's toy hunting channel. If you guys haven't watched the content on that channel yet, they're crazy, bro.
Yeah, I watch it all the time.
Actually, Zach dropped $1,000 on a Minton Box AWA ring.
You got
Oh,
it.
wasn't
It was broken
box.
too.
And it came with 7 figs in the box.
We got Baron von Raschke, and it had a Ric Flair, and
Yeah, it had the model, Martel.
yeah.
It had, who else? The Bisco, wasn't he in there?
Are you talking about the shorter posable ones or the
The Ramco.
LJ and rubbers?
What kind of figs were though, Dave, in that ring, in that AWA ring?
I think all I remember is the Baron von Raschke, Ric Flair, Rick Martel.
Are they
And
Remco though?
Yes.
Yeah, those are Remco.
The 5-point articulation, the He-Man style.
Yeah, the 5.5.
He paid $1,000 for that ring.
Oh, I think maybe I think the Bluebirds might have been in that one too.
I picked up on a auction the LJ in ring and like 12 or 13 of the LJ in figures that were in immaculate shape for, I think I won the bid of like 170 and sold all the figures and basically got the ring for $75. So
you bought the lot, sold the figures. You were only after the ring.
it's the same thing I did with the character that Kevin keeps drooling over.
You might as well give it to me.
Blank.
Yes, and I'm going to tell Kevin the same way that Charlton Heston told the world. Sorry. I'm sorry. That was too easy of a joke.
That's not the blink, though.
My cold dead hands, Kevin.
That's not the blink. That's Breathless Mahoney. She's only the blink with a mask.
Oh, okay, fine. You know what? I've got mask enough for both of us, okay? Anybody gonna hear anybody shooting off fireworks tonight?
No telling. I wonder how hard it would be to have someone with a 3D printer to I am in a different room, Art, because every time someone has me, I need to rejoin someone. I have to go back downstairs to grab the computer.
My fault. Sorry.
And then I'm lazy. I just stay there for a while. No, but the Blanks mask that's attached to the helm, I wonder how hard it would be for someone to make that with a 3D printer, and then you paint it and at least have like a.
It wouldn't be the same because it's not that Playmates. It just wouldn't be the same. You know what I'm saying?
You knew it wasn't vintage original.
Yeah, and that would slowly drive me insane.
Further down the rabbit hole.
Further. His father? No, his father, Dr. Evil.
Hey, Kevin, you got any of these?
Oh, sweet. That was just by the glance. That was Big John Studd and
George the Animal Stew.
yes,
Animal.
dude used to like to munch on the ring ropes.
Yeah, the turnbuckles. He would bite a hole in the turnbuckles.
Well, you get those, David.
The hardest one of those to find is the Ultimate Warrior. That sucker is expensive, even loose.
Wow, look at the soft goods on
Mhm.
Oh,
Fancy.
wow, man, those shells are epic, dude. By the way, that vintage wallpaper is really tripping my mind right now, man.
On Judson's.
Yeah,
Art's
Yeah,
working in
buddy.
the living room as he watches.
That's throwback for sure, man.
Yeah.
That's like Stranger Things, like accurate.
That's
are you
a,
kidding? That's like grandma's house at Thanksgiving and Christmas style, man. You walk in, and next thing you know, you're wanting freaking rolls, man.
So hey, we're less than a week away from Stranger Things season 3 dropping.
less than a week away from Spider-Man Far From Home dropping too. Yeah.
Yeah.
I already got my tickets to that for Tuesday.
Going Tuesday, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Hey Dave,
When do you
let's
leave
me and
for
you go and what?
when do you head for California, Dave?
Wednesday.
Wednesday?
Mm-hmm.
What part of California are you coming to?
Oakland.
Going to LA. I'll be out in Hawthorne.
Okay. You're there on Wednesday. Frankensons is open on Wednesday.
Okay.
Dude,
Well, I'm out there at night, so I'll probably be out there around midnight.
could you imagine me and Dave and Frank and Son?
Oh yeah. Well, how many
Dave,
days
we're
are
trying to
you
go out there
here?
and strike it big.
What's it like, Nathan? Tell us about Frank and Son.
It is the mecca for all action figure goodness.
Any kind of line, right? Vintage, modern, import, 6-inch,
Everything. I
12-inch, whatever
mean,
you're
you can
into.
walk in there. I found a G1 Fort Max in there,
Yeah.
and I about passed out the first time I walked in there.
And
And
if
then
you're
you just
looking
go.
for if you're looking for a chase anything, they have it.
Not everything. I mean, that's the thing is like pops are so hyped up here in California that they'll get them and then they'll be gone because you got to remember Frankenstein is open on Wednesday and on Saturday.
Those
Saturday,
are
of
the
course,
only 2 days.
only 2 days, and it's like Wednesdays it's like 6 to 9 p.m. and then on Saturdays it's from like 8 to like 10 p.m. Well, I mean, literally, there's anything, everything. I mean, if you want SH Figworks, you want Hot Toys, you want Marvel Legends, you
You want
want multi pops, multiverse, WWE. There's one guy who just does a whole shop of just WWE stuff.
yeah. And he's got them by
Transformers.
like Jax, Mattel.
Oh, everything. He had Hasbro too. The last time I saw it, the old Hasbro, ones. Then there's a guy that has all just loose Marvel Legends, BAPS, both Toy Biz and Hasbro. And then there was another guy who's got a bunch of old vintage. He had Centurions, Herculoids, and Humanoids. The last time I was there. And the cool thing he had last time that I wish I would have picked up was Supernatural. I wish I would have picked up those Supernaturals that he had there, but he was asking way too much money for them.
Those were neat. Kevin has a couple of those.
I got a few. None of them complete.
Kevin's yawning.
Is Kevin going to be the one snoring on this live stream?
No,
Wake
I got
up,
something.
Kevin.
I'll get myself woken up again. Woo! Go running outside, get kicked out of the community. Y'all should
It
let
won't take that long.
I wish I could have went up there. I was in LA about a year and a half ago or so. Hollywood, LA, and all
That
that
would
area.
not have been pretty, bro. Frankenstein.
Dangerous for the whole family.
Yeah, like.
And the cool thing too, like over the last 2 years, almost 3 years that I've been here, they built a new gaming room out there. They've got Children of the Atom, Mortal
I
Kombat,
saw it
arcade.
on my vlog. It's arcades and stuff.
Yeah, Big Dub had it on his,
Yeah.
and this is freaking amazing. So I'm gonna try to hit. I'm gonna try to go there the last weekend of July because I'll be down there for the VA. So I'm gonna see
Nice.
if I can hit that for a little bit. Go through there.
How long of a drive is that for you?
It's about 2.5 hours from here to LA.
Guys, I've got to take off. Okay,
Take it easy, bud.
guys, I will see y'all later. I've got to take off.
Send me the
All right.
blank. Easy, man. Yeah, let's talk smack now. I was kidding.
This guy.
I want to see Mean Dave go to Frank and Son.
Yeah, and do a toy hunt.
Do they have JP collectors over there?
They do. They one
Whoa.
guy. He had a lot of old like Lost World stuff.
Yeah.
And then so he had the '90s stuff there. Nothing like big though. Not like a massive T-Rex or nothing like that.
Uh-huh.
But mostly loose, not on card.
Not boxed.
Yeah,
That
because
might
I
be
mean
the problem today.
that stuff goes like money here. I mean they don't keep
Like
it in
this
stocking
box
points,
in there.
but I mean that's the thing about LA though is that literally there's like 30 stores, 30 comic book toy stores you can go to.
Yeah, I bet.
Cape and Cow collectibles. You've got My D Pens is a great one. I mean, there's an Anime Expo store. That's just all anime stuff. So I mean, that's the thing. Like, if you want it, it's here. And typically, the way it works too, like if Marvel Legends come out, usually Frankenstein will have it 2 weeks before everybody else because they get it straight from Taiwan or China here.
Yeah.
But recently, it's been pretty crazy. Like you guys on the East Coast are getting them, and then Texas is getting them before we are now. Like I literally
you
found
guys
the
used to
end
get
gateway
everything
today.
first. Allie used to get everything like a month before street date. Now that's not the case anymore.
No, not anymore. It's like today. I finally saw what was it, Corvius Glaive unit at Walmart today. The first time I've
Oh,
seen it in
really?
store. And then they had Hercules. That's the first time I've seen them. But my GameStop, that is my honey spot for figures because you guys saw the pictures I sent you earlier. They had the new Spider-Man wave, they had Hydro Man, they had everything there, and I'm like, holy
You was
crap!
asking if anybody needed something on the Mafia there.
Yeah,
Sports were all broke.
Yeah, really. That's what God admitted trades for.
Mm-hmm. What, that Triptychon's for trade?
No, I traded to get it.
Now it's
that's
not any longer.
That's one of my grails I got. So that ain't going
nowhere.
nowhere.
On the shelf. That looks like a dinosaur.
What's that?
On the black shelf in the back.
Oh, that's Grendizer.
On the top?
That's Sentinel.
On the top?
Oh, the top shelf? That's the new version of Triptychon.
Okay, so what's the difference between that and the one you have down there that you love so much?
What's that Punisher?
This one? This is from 1985. This is the
And that is the more modern one up there.
Yeah, that's the Titans Return one.
But the one in your hand is the true G1 Triptychon.
It is. Oh, yeah.
So, okay.
That 85 looks badass.
Dave, we're not hearing you. Are you saying something?
He's flipping us off onto the camera.
I know, right? Yeah. And I wanted it in a box. I got it in a box. So
wow, you got the box too.
It's complete.
Muted
it's
or
like,
Dave.
like literally, it's got everything.
I wanted to get my collection as well.
Hey, so your Triceratops has the little steak piece in there? Yeah, he's complete.
I didn't realize how big those were, the originals.
Yeah, man. And it had like a head moving action.
And they have like almost like skin to them. They're soft outside.
Yeah, I loved that toy when I was a teen. When was your birthday again, Dave?
Do what?
When was your birthday?
It's January 26th.
Oh, okay. For some reason, I thought you was in June too.
No.
See, my birthday in '93 is June 18th. So in 1993, when the movie came out, I turned 13, and my dad took my brother and I to see the original Jurassic Park, on my birthday. And I remember like just seeing the CGI for the first time in the theater and thinking, that looks so damn real. Like, how did they do this?
The crazy thing is that movie still holds up as far as
Yeah.
CG.
Even the animatronic parts, the dinosaurs are so
Yeah, they did a good job.
they are so believable and they look so lifelike. Of course, we got all the figs, and we have some of the vehicles and a lot of the medium. My brother had the stomping T-Rex that would roar and stomp, and
I think that's what we have, right, David? Is that the one?
Yeah, this one that makes a sound and stomp.
yeah, it was. But never had the compound. The compound was always
Yeah,
mine.
that's a nice piece.
My mom and dad was like, hell no. They're like, $120?
What's
about
up
that?
next here? David
In the
Ian?
90s, man, that was a lot of money.
Yeah.
Still a lot of money.
I don't feel like it now. That was back when Super Walmarts weren't as common as they are now. Turbo Man.
I still can't find that
Turbo
one.
Man, Nathan.
$100.
He's got a legit Turbo Man.
Got
When I grew up
it
in the
for $10.
70s,
Turbo
everything
Man.
was too expensive.
Turbo Man. I need it. I need it for my boy for Christmas.
I just need to find the back piece for it.
Schwarzenegger.
That dude doesn't go for anything under $100 online right now.
Loose.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, Kevin, you remember Justin Kronk?
Oh yeah.
His cousin found this at the wood shop in Abilene, Texas, and he messaged me and said, "Hey, I got a Turbo Man for $15," and so he
And you're like,
yeah, and
be
I
ready.
$10 because in his mind this thing was so dusty and dirty. He didn't like the condition of it. He says, "I'll just give it to you for $10." Man.
And you know how to clean some toys, don't you, Dave?
Yep,
That's crazy.
this is a grail of mine. So
That's a steal. They might as well just give it to you free. $10. I would like to get him on a shelf of mine one day. One day, I'll keep a lookout.
You'll get one.
Someone's got to not know what they got and sell it to me.
Well, you've been lucky.
You need Sinbad to go with it.
So, what's your grail, Judson?
Like
Deathstroke? Yeah, Deathstroke.
Yeah, I think you can consider that a grail. But honestly, one of my biggest grails is probably the Toy Biz Joe Fixit. I used to have it, and that's one of the things that I sold when I had to sell my collection. Like
That's the Gray Hulk.
No, Joe Fixit. He's like a gangster. He comes with an overcoat, a top hat, a machine. Like
He's the Gray Hulk.
Oh yeah, Gray Hulk.
That's what I said. And you're like,
When he takes on that personality, he's like
okay.
He works in Vegas, right? It's like a.
He works in Chicago, right?
Holy crap! NASCAR Man said he picked up a flag complete for $45.
A flag
for $45. That thing goes for
complete
numbers now.
How much he pictured if he got $45?
300.
What do you think of that, mean Dave?
That's pretty amazing.
Would you buy a flag for $45?
Hell yeah! Even if I ain't got the room
in
for
any
it,
condition,
figure it out.
Even if it was missing everything.
Man, you put it into a table or something.
Yeah, exactly. That would be my coffee table.
But
Can you imagine having a flag with a sky striker and everything on top of it?
That ship is so badass.
What is that? I don't recognize it.
It's nice. We found out what it was.
Yeah, I was at Movie Trader Company, and I was talking to Kevin about this, and I was like, "Man, I don't even know what this is," because I was thinking it
Yeah.
was something else. And Kevin did some research, and he said, "Oh yeah, that's that Space Jam ship where all the aliens came in." I was like, "Holy shit!"
Spaceship?
Yeah, with Michael Jordan.
It was like $60-$70, and I'm
Oh,
thinking,
Space
like,
Jam.
only thing I'm missing
It's
is
got
the
missiles, huh? I see that. That's a neat piece.
like my only Space Jam assessed vehicle of toys that I got. So I'm still
Yeah, for a second there, I thought it was the Neutrinos car from Turtles.
I want that part too. That looks good.
Have you ever seen it in the wild before, Kevin?
Nah, I would own it if I did.
You would have wrote the
Better
check
than a Cadillac
for
also.
whatever zeros it took. Did not leave it behind.
I'd be like, West Side, and the wife would be hitting me.
What you talking about, Willis?
You know what vehicle I want now that I know someone in this in the chat room has? NASCAR man has a vintage 80 Migo General Lee, man, in good shape. I want that from him one day.
I had one growing up and I loved it. I think I stuck my Kenner people inside of it. Maybe Joe's. Joe's might have been too small for it.
Yeah, it's good for 3.75. Because
I'm
that's
still
those
looking
little
for,
pocket Migos, that's the size of them.
I'm
That's
still
a fun
looking for a Kenner Knight Rider.
The Knight Rider 2000,
Yeah,
that's
I'm
a nice
keeping my eye
car.
on one of those.
They're always like $100 plus.
Yeah.
Wow, 2 weeks I got 88 GI Joe vehicles and 74 GI Joe figures. Are you gonna? He's a vendor. NASCAR man he was a vendor for like flea markets and stuff. So turn around and flip it all, and make some good money.
That'd be difficult to display. Joe's have to be a pain in the ass to display where they're so little.
You know who hooked me up a while back was Jaime. He sent me a big old bag of like aftermarket GI Joe display stands. Man, those things are great.
Yeah, Jaime. I haven't talked to him in forever. He's a good dude.
Yeah, we need to get him to visit. To hang
Yeah,
out.
I would love to stream with him one day.
That guy's collection also is pretty badass.
Oh yeah, I love Jaime's setup. The way his books, the shelves intersect in the corner there. There's so much horror and sci-fi. A lot of Star Wars.
I like his horror collection he did. You know, those couple collection videos he was doing a while back. You know,
Yeah,
I've only got one old movie Maniacs figure.
Didn't he do a little series called "What's in Totes"?
Yeah.
And down to like the stuff that's not on display, and just to see what he still has, and he forgot. That's a good.
I hit him up and I said, if you want to get rid of those Transformers in the totes, you call me first.
Yeah.
He buys like quality
I
figures.
think he had some Beast Wars, didn't he? And Insector.
The Insectors.
Yeah.
Yeah. I wouldn't mind having some Sectars, but they're just so hard to find complete.
Jaime is he's like Nate. He's in the masterpiece game.
That guy gets some really good stuff. And he's done some good videos from like cons and all that.
Yeah. His content is legit, dude.
No, my content is legit.
Your content is out there. It's like a UFO, no evidence.
Yeah, guys, everybody in chat, if y'all can share some subs and help
Dave,
each
did you
other out.
complete that yet?
Peanut butter, quick draw. We got a lot of YouTubers.
Break bears in there
You gotta
too.
watch my content if you're gonna sub to my channel.
That's right. I'll just take the sub.
David,
Watch their content.
is that complete now?
This?
Yeah, that jet. Or do you still need some pieces?
No, all I'm missing is the 4 fins. So I'm just keeping an eye out on to see if I can get them cheap. You
That
know,
was in the video.
normally they go for a whole set of fins would be about $40-$50. So it's like a hit or miss, you know.
So let's talk about the elephant in the room. The vintage card X-Men are coming.
Oh yeah, the new ones, the new
People
series.
like Dog already has them. Like, is the Sinister part of that too, or is he coming on a traditional box?
No, Sinister is part of the vintage.
So he'll have a vintage card back or two from the Toy Biz days.
Yeah, they're going to do. I think it's what Cyclops, Iceman, Storm, Sinister, Nightcrawler, and Dazzler.
Now I remember back in the non-Toy Biz days, Sinister, his eyes lit up. Remember, he was battery.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, the
I
big
love that
12-inch
toy,
version.
dude. I love that figure, man. How much of the like Dave actually has a lot of the original X-Men Wave 1? Don't you, boss?
This one lights up right here, but
I remember that one.
Yeah, I
That
got
was a good Cyclops. That was as cartoon as you got right there.
Yeah.
Does he not light up no more? You can't hit me with an optic blast real fast?
I need to replace the batteries for it.
Wow. That's disappointing.
I know.
Don't you have the original X-Men wave, the first whole wave?
I've got most of them, but not all of them.
You did just pick up a Colossus, right? Complete?
Yes, I did. I found one at Movie Trading Company that was complete. And
So that puts you one fig closer to having the original Toy Biz X-Men offering.
I think I'm like 3 figures shy. I
Which
do
ones
need
do you need?
Archangel.
Those are cool, dude. Like you had to go to the mall to find them. You weren't going to see that in a Walmart. Not when they debuted. They weren't really mass market yet. So a specialty store like Toys R Us or KB, they had them. And then as the cartoon became more popular, then of course Kmart, Walmart, all the other big box stores started to carry X-Men products because
That Archangel's badass.
the cartoon was a success.
Mm-hmm. Is that the one you squeeze the legs and wings flap?
I mean, you got to understand, X-Men was already a success because if a comic book made the jump to a Saturday morning cartoon, you had to have enough fan base in order to make that jump realistic. The readers,
that Archangel's horrible.
Hey, but I love it though.
He's like, send it to me for
horrible.
catalog reasons.
It's not good enough for your collection. Give it to me.
I'll make sure it'll never see the light of day again, or any light.
Yeah, I want to go shopping at Blue Cruising and Kevin's.
Howdy, y'all.
Howdy.
What's up, man?
What's up, Kev? What's going on?
Not too much. Guys, if y'all don't know this gentleman here, he has a YouTube channel as well. He does all kinds of toys, but I think he's like one of the professionals, I guess, when it comes to like Hot Wheels and all things Hot Wheels. He knows his stuff, so we all come from different areas.
Exactly. Yeah. Hey, did you ever show them your game you got off of me?
No, I have it there still. I have not had a chance because it was right during the middle of a move.
Yeah, I hear you. But, yep.
I've gotten into collecting vintage board games now, so.
There is part of the bag of just the figures.
Oh, yeah. A lot of stuff.
There's some high-end ones in there. It's one of the Tiger Force.
Nice.
Yeah. And then, of course, everybody, This is a great one I found today.
Dino Riders. Wow. Is that in
VCR
plastic still?
Yeah.
That's it.
That's still in the
of course-
plastic?
Yep. And of course, my great find.
You know, for a pop, that's pretty old too.
Yep. 99 cents at Savers.
Wow.
Yep. So, and last piece.
Oh, I had tons of those when I was a kid.
Yep.
But you got it new still, huh? Still
Yeah.
Yeah.
Still has
Cool.
everything. Yeah.
cool.
Yeah, I've been going this guy's had a yard sale. I want to say this is the third week he's had it, and he sent me a message yesterday, and he goes, I went to my mom's house and I went downstairs and I got 2 more bins of GI Joe stuff. I said, all right. I said, what do you want for it all? He goes, $110 for everything, and it had the Sky Striker, the Conquest, the X-19 Ghost Rider, and we were going through it. It had the Rambo playset. It had the Ewok slash Robin Hood playset with it. So you know.
Yeah, I need that Robin Hood playset to complete my Robin Hood collection.
I used to see. I had my friend Joe that usually comes around with me. And he's like, dude, oh my god, yeah.
Are you gonna auction all that or what?
That's some of it, yeah. Yep. I've been doing a lot of stuff. There's Rambo stuff in there. There's $6 Million Man was in this box.
Wow, do you have the little space shuttle or no?
Yes. Yep.
I would like to take a shot at that.
Yeah. Well, we'll do another toy auction again, like we
All
did.
right, let's play a game. Let's play a game, Kevin.
All right.
Let's try to stump NASCAR man with toy lines from the 80s and 90s. See if he knows it.
Okay.
I'll go first. Air Raiders.
Air Raiders, not LGN. That was an LGN. What was that?
You remember them though?
Yes, I remember the Air Raiders. Yep.
Okay,
Yeah.
I'm done. Kevin, try and stump.
You remember them? I got some.
You know what came out of that bin today?
I sucked at the game so far.
Remember Jason the Wheeled Warriors?
Oh yeah, I love that. I love the
I
cartoon.
got one of the vehicles in there. Oh, that was amazing, dude. Oh, that's some great stuff. It only
I had a Will the Warrior too as a kid.
Nathan, try and stump this dude. Bring a line, see if he knows it.
Hey, what are you doing with that whale? Quit playing with the whale.
How about Mazinger?
What'd you say?
Mazinger. Transer Z. Who made Transer Z?
Transer Z?
Oh, that's easy.
Hell, I don't even know what that is.
Are you talking about the Shogun Warriors vehicles?
Yep.
See?
Man, he knows. He knows.
I just out of that bin, I got the blue Shogun Warrior today, all complete with missiles.
Wow.
Man.
Yeah.
Okay, I want to see a picture of that because I might want it.
Hey, try and stomp this dude. Give us a line.
Dragonflies.
Oh.
Oh, dragonflies. Are you kidding me?
I got
Come on.
Dragonfly.
Come on, give me a break. I just found 2 of the princess ones because they had the girls version. Come on. I'm going back, guys. Come on, let's go. LGN, enter. Come on.
Okay. Pirates of Dark Water.
Come on. Are you kidding me? Are you going All right, who made the Waterworld toys?
Oh, wait. Mean Dave's got this.
We got a bunch of carded.
Yeah.
Come on, Mean Dave. Don't let me down now.
We don't even have to cheat. We know.
Who made the Waterworld toys?
I want to say Kenner.
It is Kenner.
It is Kenner. Yes, it is. Yep.
You selling that road?
I love finding the Waterworld stuff.
I got one for you.
For you personally, you keep those for you?
Not me. No, I try to
Who
sell
made
them.
Powered Convoy?
What is it?
Who made
Powered
Powered Convoy?
Convoy.
Coward Convoys? You
Powered
talking-
Convoy, not Convoy.
I know he's all but look at it.
That's easy.
Yeah. That's easy. Look at that's easy. Look.
That's real easy, guys. Hold on.
Yeah, you're crazy.
Siri knows better than I do.
Oh my- you guys, it's so funny talking to you guys. That's why I like talking with you guys. You know who I'm missing is where's my boy Glad from North Carolina?
Who's that?
Oh, Donzi.
Gandhi. Yeah.
Yeah. The toy Don.
Yeah.
He had an engagement with the wife. He couldn't get out of.
She
You
said
know,
he
I know
wasn't hanging out with us.
because I want
He
to
was
hook up.
supposed to be here.
I'm coming to North Carolina in October.
He's actually in South Carolina.
Yeah, but he said I'm going to the Outer Banks, so he knows exactly
Oh,
where I am.
okay. Which one you going to? Hatter?
I'll find out when I get my bus ticket to go.
You're going by bus?
Well, yeah, because that's how they're doing it. We're picking up people in 3 states. So
I got you. The Outer Banks are beautiful.
yeah, who made the Rocky Horror Picture Show action figures?
No idea.
No, Uber Hulk's asking in the chat. I know there was 2 different companies. One company was from England. I know that made the first original set. Because I have a book. I have a book of all the Rocky Horror Picture stuff because back in the day, I was part of it in Rhode Island. We used to have one of the oldest shows that we had, and I played Rocky for a little while.
That's what I was telling him. I was telling Harry that earlier.
Yeah. I mean, it's crazy. I know. Kevin keeps on begging me for my Dukes of Hazzard.
Your General Lee?
Yeah, and the funniest part is, in this bag, I have Bo Loop.
Oh, you
Who
do?
made it? Mattel?
No, Miko.
Migo.
Yep.
They came out with the Pocket Migos, and that's when they started doing the three-quarter
Right.
instead of the 8-inch.
And it's so easy to figure out. I mean, I have to put it back together. I have to put the elastic together, but here's his head and his body.
Bo and Luke.
Yep. I also have Mr. T also.
Oh, nice. Yeah, they made the smaller version.
Yep.
Well, I think you have a bunch of those, right, David?
Yep.
You got the vintage.
I know that Gloob made the 18, some of them back in the
Mhm.
80s.
Yep.
Those are cool toys.
I have all of the 5-inch. I got all 4 of the guys. I don't have the girl, and they have came out with some kind of car. One of them had a car, an orange car, and they had the van.
Mm-hmm.
Need to find those.
Hey, Judson.
Yeah.
Try and stumps NASCAR man with a line from the past.
Get them from something from the 70s.
Yeah, man, go way back.
We're all the same age, so it's kind of hard.
Go, think of bubblegum
That means
machine.
all our memories are shot too.
The kind of toys you could only get from a
I can't-
bubblegum machine.
I can't even go back to the 90s.
He's like, I don't even know what I had for dinner yesterday. What are you
They're a blur.
I fried way too many brain cells to go back to the 70s.
We're gonna do it like on Days Futures Past. We're gonna lay you down and Kitty Pryde's gonna start doing that thing to your head, and we're gonna send you back there.
You know which ones I like that are the 3 3/4 inch size is when they came out with those Bionic 6. I think they look really good all together.
Well, we have a guy that's in one of our flea markets, and he has all the original Voltron figures. The actual
the
figures,
pilot,
the guys. Yeah.
With the helmets and everything.
Yes, with everything.
Nice.
Yeah. And I had 2
I think
guys.
all it came with was a pistol and a helmet. That was it.
That was it. Yep. But and I know Kevin knows that because I put it in my auction. I had 2. I had Godzilla and I had Mazinger. I had both of them that I found at Savers for $2 a piece. A lady, he tells me if I want to bring it here, he'll trade me both of those for the Voltron figures.
Wow.
I'm like, because he loves Godzilla stuff. I'm like, sure, no problem. I mean, I'll take the Voltron
Yeah.
stuff all day.
Yeah, I still need to find some of the old Shogun Warrior Bazingers and Grandizer stuff from the 70s and 80s.
Yeah. There's a guy that I know that he's a big Hot Wheels guy. His name's Night Stalker Walker. If you want to look him up, his name's Chris Walker, and he has a whole like your room of just Grandizer, Shogun Warriors, everything you want. And I'm like, he made 2 custom Hot Wheels for me. They're it's called the Drag Bus VW buses, but he did them in Cobra and GI Joe logos, and they look really cool. And they put them on a card back that looks like it's an actual GI Joe.
That's awesome.
That's how cool he is. Yeah.
So you said a Rambo playset?
Yep, the Rambo playset. Yep, with Rambo, with what is it? Hawk, all the guys, the whole cast.
Yeah.
So yeah, that was some other stuff that we got. What else did we get? Oh, the He-Man carrier, the skeleton carrier. We got that.
Yeah. The big old lizard or whatever it is, skeleton.
Yeah. Yeah.
That thing's cool.
Yeah. Well, what else did we get out of there? Hordak was in there.
Hordak complete goes for a pretty penny nowadays.
Right.
If you ever get a chance to find Scareglow complete, sell him to me without looking up what he's worth first.
You'll get a kick out of this one. I went because I live in Rhode Island and Hasbro is right down the street from my house, the R&D center. We literally go to places and you find like I have Transformers that are prototypes because they're X-marked, they're labeled and everything, and it's like you sit there and I've got Hoist and Prowler out of the box, but with the box on the side, with the code set on it for as a prototype.
I sense a bot boner in the force.
I'm actually working on getting one prototype right now, and it's an actual Diaclone prototype right now.
Gotcha.
And you know how Diaclone and Diachron work. You know.
Yep.
That's from 80 to 81, and you can't find it worth a damn. But it's that's why I asked about Powered Convoy, because that's the one I'm working on right now.
I know he's gonna die when he hears this. You know what I just picked up? The binoculars.
Really?
Look at his face. He's like, yeah, the binoculars, mint condition. Yeah.
You don't find it ever.
Yep. I have a guy that owns a hobby shop that's near me, and he's like, hey, this box came in. What do you think this stuff is? I'm like, he goes, is this a Transformer? I'm like, sort of, yeah. I'll take
Put it in the car.
I'll take it. Let me get that off your hands.
Yeah, I'll take that. Yeah, I found a lot of that stuff, and then we were at a yard sale. We were at a flea market about 2 years ago, and a guy's sitting there, and he has this little box in front of him. I'm like, "Oh, what are you going through?" He goes, "I don't know. I just got stuff out of a small bin." I started going through it, and I says, "Okay, I'll take the whole box for you for $10." The original blue Snaggle was sitting in there with his gun.
That's wrong.
That's so wrong.
I'm like, yes, I like you. Thank you very much.
The gun itself, I can't afford. Just
right. Yep. $170. And a friend of mine that her brother's getting rid of all his Star Wars collection, and he has it on eBay right now. But he has a blue Snaggletooth in there, and he's asking $300 for all of it.
Well, it's like Jetfire. I mean, trying to find a damn little gun clip for Jetfire is a pain in the ass. It costs you almost as much for it as it does the Jetfire, but finding Jetfire not discolored is even better.
Right. I love Jetfire. I loved Jetfire when I was a kid. And the funniest part is you look at Jetfire and you can see that came from Robotech, just the way it's built.
Macross, not Robotech.
Yeah, Macross, but
Macross. You gotta understand that guy grew up in Japan, so he's.
Yeah. I have Prometheus sitting like right behind me.
So, do you remember a little line that Tycho did in the '90s? BattleTech.
BattleTech, yep. Love
X-Man and Thor.
Yep.
I had them growing up, and I loved the fuck out of those toys.
My favorite stuff, and what people don't understand, I love Mask. Mask is one of my favorite toys, but that is in conjunction with G.I. Joe.
Mm-hmm.
They did make a Matt Tracker figure.
Well, you're saying that you can cross your Joes and your Mask stuff together?
Well, they're smaller. The Mask is a smaller.
Yeah, they're not quite the same scale, are they?
Right. But what it is if you watch the later part of G.I. Joe, how they did a conjunction with the Mask. So they actually made a 3 3/4 Matt Tracker G.I. Joe.
Oh, okay. And he was from Mask.
Yes.
Just like they do the Street Fighter.
Right, exactly. I have all those. I have everything.
Who had Rhino growing up?
I had Rhino. I still have
Rhino growing up too. I brought that motherfucker to show and tell as much as I could. Back when that was a thing, because I was so proud of that thing.
What was his name? That was the not the
driver of Rhino.
Yeah, it was
I have no idea.
The bald guy. He owned the pet store on the show.
Was he bald with a red beard?
Yes. Yep.
Can't remember his name. I actually didn't really like the cartoon. I just loved the toy.
I like
the 41.
They actually have a lot of abilities out of the helmets. If you watch the cartoon,
each helmet had a different ability.
Yeah.
Right.
One could do like telepathy, and one could do like.
Yeah. Well, you had the guy with the beard, and then you had the Chinese kid on the show. Yeah, he was.
He had like a little robot that turned into a scooter.
No, that was Matt Tracker's son.
Oh, okay.
The Chinese guy had the teleporting. He could teleport people wherever he needed to go. But here's a G.I. Joe that is actually Sub-Zero.
Oh yeah. The '90s Mortal Kombat Joes, yeah.
Yep.
Those were dope. The fact that they got the license for Street Fighter and Mortal Kombat 2 competitive video games in one.
Here's a hard one to get. Snake Eyes, translucent. Yep. I even have Storm Shadow translucent. You can literally see Doom. He's pretty cool.
Oh yeah.
Is that a bat?
What's that?
Is that one of the bat troopers?
No, this is Storm Shadow.
Oh, okay.
He's translucent. All this crazy stuff. Here's a San Diego Comic-Con Storm Shadow. Love this one. Found this one in the bins for 25 cents.
Yeah, I kind of gave up on Joe's once they hit the out of the 90s and they started doing the 25th anniversary, 50th anniversary with the ab crunch and all that. That was the end of it for me.
Yeah, well, all this that I have sitting next to me is all 80, 81, and 80, 82 to 91. So
yeah, I think that's the sweet spot for the stuff I like.
Yeah.
I think my favorite Joe in the '90s was I got it at what eventually became Big Lots in my area in Louisiana. We called them McFrugals, and it was Deep Six,
Okay. Yep.
Yeah, 6.
and that was my favorite Joe for a long time. And my brother's favorite was the guy who had the skis, the backpack, yeah, and the
Skill job.
all white outfit.
Yeah.
Skill job.
It's
Yeah.
funny because they do a robot chicken cartoon making fun of him because he can't do crap, but if it snows, they're like, "We don't need you to go on this mission, Snow Job."
Yep. Well, same thing with Iceberg. Well, Iceberg had the all-terrain vehicle that he used to drive.
Speaking of Robot Chicken, Seth Green has a new rom-com coming out anytime now.
It's no job.
You remember the dude who was Dan in the live-action Garfield movies?
Yes. Yep.
Yeah.
That is Seth Green's buddy in real life, and they started Robot Chicken together, Shadow Machine.
Oh, cool.
He's like his wingman in the movie, and the fact that both of them are action figure guys.
It's cool. I can't wait to see Sonic. I think Sonic looks so freaking cool.
Well, they got to change what they came up with because that wasn't acceptable.
No, definitely not.
That shit looked like bootleg, great value Sonic the Hedgehog. That's his cousin Sal from
Yeah, the Sonic Bowl.
Sal the Aardvark.
Right.
How the Aardvark. Do y'all remember Jason the Wheeled Warriors growing up? I used to love those toys.
I told you I have 2 of the vehicles. I just got out of that bin. I love that
They were
stuff.
super cool. They were like,
The what now?
they were mechanics and organic, kind of like, I don't know. They were a real cool build. I love
You
those.
know what I love?
They're
And I'm
expensive.
sure Nate and Blucher probably remember these better than you guys. The Zoids. Remember the Zoids?
Yeah, I have
Put them
the
together, and then they were wind up powered.
I have the
Yeah, they were crap. They fell apart after a while too.
Yep.
Yeah, they were very weak. You could not play hard with those.
No. I have the battle blast. I have the battle blaster minus the motor.
I remember I got like one that was in the $25 range as a kid, and you would think that was a bigger piece, and when
No,
you
it's still
together, that motherfucker was little as fuck.
Yeah,
You know, a $10 transformer is bigger than this. I mean, what the
right.
hell? But it had a motor.
Mhm. That's what killed it.
Yeah, I remember I picked up the big white Zord. It was about this big, you know, and I was like,
biggest
"Cool,
one they
I'll
make.
put this ride him." And it can't hold any weight at all. I mean, like you barely put something in the middle, they'd fall apart.
Got crumbling. Yep. Exactly. Yep.
Nah, you know what toy was really sweet? The Green Machine.
Oh, that thing was cool.
I remember
Big
that.
wheel on steroids.
Yep. Hey, Kevin, you have to get something like this that I had somebody made for me.
Oh, that is sweet.
It's all plexiglass.
Wow, that's nice. I would like to get just like my logo, like something big to put for like streams like this or whatever.
Oh, like I have.
With a whiteboard.
Yeah. Got some stuff.
What's up, Tito?
I'll draw you one, Kev. It'll be sweet.
Dave, did you ever fool with Zoids?
I did for a little bit, but not as much as I did anything else that I had.
Yeah. Once you got disappointed so much by those, you left them alone.
Well, guys, I'll call it a night. It's been about 2 hours for me, so I guess I'll catch y'all later.
All right, man. It was a pleasure chilling with you, dude.
Oh, no problem. Hopefully, I can do it again next weekend.
All right. Hey, look, if we don't holler at you again, have a safe trip to California.
All right. Thank you.
Later,
Good
dude.
evening, Tom.
Later.
Triple double deuces.
Yo, I picked up this. Was in that bin today too.
Oh, that brings me back.
I got
Oh yeah, Toy Biz.
Toy Biz.
12-inch.
12-inch Toy Biz. Yep.
You remember the golden ones? The golden Wolverine?
Yeah.
Too?
They were ugly.
Oh,
Yeah.
those were so
Black
terrible.
one too.
Yeah. So this is what you want, Kevin.
Yeah, that's just cool. I need to get something like that. I need to do that. I want to do stickers. I got a lot of plans, but I procrastinate on it.
Well, I'm doing merch now. Finally, I got Teespring all set up. But anybody who likes Hot Wheels, I got this the other day for $1.
Nice.
It's the original thermos.
I collect those thermoses. And
Yeah, I remember those.
And I don't think you
Kindergarten.
remember this. This is 1968.
yeah, might go back to the 70s so far. The collection I have.
Yeah.
I
And
try to collect the metal lunchboxes if I can.
hello.
I got him in box, yeah.
Yeah, with the battery. I love how they stick the battery right up near his butt.
Get the charge.
Yeah, so
Those are good pops. Back to the future.
yeah, I put some low on it. I have 3 major ones in my wife got my wife the Crash Bandicoot ones.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
My wife loves 90s Nickelodeon and stuff. I had to get her Rocco's Modern Life and all those. She loves them.
Mm.
Arnold's.
I'm kicking myself. I went to a small flea market last weekend, and a guy had a deluxe Talk Boy.
Really?
The one that had the slow motion switch on it, and the guy wanted $10 for it. I was like, and I passed on it. And I'm probably kicking myself now for it.
Yeah.
I'll mail it
That's what I
to you.
mean.
It's sweet.
It was.
Hey, how much does he owe you for that, Judd?
Very.
How much does he owe you for that sign you made him?
$1,000.
That's it?
Custom.
That's cheap.
Bro,
You got to do the finger though. You got to do
that's
the
the
finger.
family discount.
I use high quality Crayola.
Did he steal that from a kid in at Walmart?
Nothing. Give me that.
Hey, and what were you doing, Kevin, in your last video with those 2 booty girls?
They got in the way.
They got to know. Yeah, literally, you were.
It's not my fault. My camera was there first.
That was funny. I was watching it a little while ago. I'm like, are you kidding me? Get hurt with that thing.
Just minding my own business, looking for toys.
Oh man. Well, last time I saw you, Sandman, you were sitting there at I think it was McDonald's last time I saw you.
In a video.
Right.
Last time we went live, you were sitting at McDonald's waiting for like an English muffin or something.
I think that was Walmart.
Yeah, but you were in a
And on
McDonald's.
my oil.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that was a while ago. But
Oh yeah, you were doing a little walk around too.
yeah,
Because there's only so much you can look at Walmart, right? It's like,
yeah, no kidding.
My Walmart stay dry, man. The clearance is a trophy.
Really.
You have a
Yeah.
Parasite?
Some of these Walmarts have amazing clearance aisles.
yeah,
Oh, it sucks.
I went to the biggest Walmart there is in this area today, which is about an hour away, in a Target, and neither of them had crap. They were all empty.
Just, I wanted to give you guys a heads up. Next Saturday, my friend Tommy on the Bargain Effect, he is actually going live, and you can buy stuff from his flea market. He's gonna walk around a flea market and buy, and if you wanted it, he can buy it for you.
Mhm.
Yeah, I've never had. This is the first time he's gonna try it. We did a test run today, and it went really well. And so he had some really cool stuff. He picked up for his wife the Charlie's Angels bus with Farrah Fawcett in the driver's seat.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, he paid $15 for it. It's $160 online.
Can't beat that.
No,
All I'm looking for is that Rambo playset, the Ewok playset, the Migo General Lee, the flag. I don't know if you know
why
if
don't
I
you
have those.
why don't you just come up here and go shopping at my store? You know?
It'd probably be cheaper for me to just fly up there than to.
Exactly.
That's
When
right.
he bought a vintage King Tut game off of me, and
Why don't you tell us some vendor horror stories as a seller? When people approach you with what they think should be worth hundreds of dollars and it's trash.
yep. I've had one guy come in. He goes, he called me before he came in. And he's like, "Oh yeah, by the way, I got 500 Hot Wheels.
And you're
They're
like,
all from the 70s." He says to me, "They're all
metal.
from the 70s."
Were they supposedly metal?
Yeah, they were supposed to be all
And
red
then
lines, black
Malaysia.
walls. Yeah, no Hong Kong stuff. So I'm sitting there. I said, "Okay, cool, bring them in. I'll look at them." He goes, "I want $500. So that's $1 a piece. No big deal." No, they're all the stuff that because Hot Wheels still puts the original dates on them. They're all the stuff from 2002, 2003. I'm sitting there going,
Yeah.
"Dude, I'll give you 10 cents a piece for this stuff," and they were all played with. Like,
Some
go away.
company buys the molds and keeps making them with that date.
No. Well, what happens is Mattel,
Uh-huh.
if they keep on using the same casting, they just
Yeah.
keep the same date on it. They don't change it.
Yeah.
So when you look at the back of one, I have 5 or 6
You'll
of them.
say 70 something, but it's
Yeah.
actually
Yeah, exactly.
2000s.
Yep, there you go. There's right there. He's got one
Original,
right there. The anniversary.
original 1969.
How much you want for
baby.
that, Judd?
On card.
What deal do you want him to make?
Those were for $4.99 in the stores, man. Those were expensive.
You know what I hate? I went to a Walmart where they didn't put the little plastic parts on the top so they could put them on pegs.
Mm-hmm.
Someone literally just pushed them through pegs. All of them.
Oh, God, I would have died.
I was like, how heartless can you be? What kind of fucking...
That's even worse than putting the friggin' price stickers on the cardboard parts and leaving them on there instead of the plastic.
What about when someone tells you they have like He-Man and all that and they're expecting to make like $1,000 off you?
Yep.
They lose a lot of value.
And when they show up, it might be like $50 worth of stuffed tops.
Legs all wonky.
Yep.
Shit.
Or that it's one's missing an arm, one's missing a leg.
No accessories.
Nope.
Paint is scuffed from other figures on them, and
Now here's a cool piece that you guys will like. Does anybody know what this is?
It is.
It's a Hot Wheel.
The original.
Inside, I think I can do it.
Whoa.
Can you see it?
That's
Let me zoom in.
It's a viewfinder thing?
Oh, wait a minute.
That's Scooby?
I can't.
I'm trying to get it. Hold on.
Is it Scooby?
Nope.
No, it's not Scooby. It's Tigger.
It's
Boo, isn't it?
That's Homer's emergency vehicle from when he worked for the nuclear plant.
Oh, that's
cool.
And you can look in the back. Now this one came out in 2002. On the bottom it says 1976. Now
it's still alive.
This one came out in 1983, and this says 1976. But this one I like.
Oh, nice. Yeah.
Oh yeah, Captain America, man.
And then
that one.
Same thing, huh? It's got the little film thing in it.
Yep. That's called the Scene Machines. This one in this condition is $25.
I believe it.
Now, John, you know, this is regular. This is what they normally come like.
Yeah.
Right? Ready? You ready for this?
It looks the same.
No way. Judge, you know what that is?
Oh, the rims are different. That's not a. No, what is that?
Super Treasure Hunt.
Yeah, I was gonna say the treasure hunt or super treasure hunt.
Super Treasure Hunt. Yep.
Is that the Super Treasure Hunt?
Yes, it is. See how it's got the gold?
Yeah. behind
Usually
it.
on the Hot Wheel itself, it'll have a TH on it too.
Yep, it's in the back. Yep. But there you
You
go.
found that one yourself in the wild?
I bought a case and I
Uh-huh.
opened up a case.
Uh-huh.
The whole
I
case.
was at a Dollar Tree one time in my, and there was this guy in a blue polo, looked very professional. He was unboxing Hot Wheels.
Mm-hmm.
Was filling him on the plates, and he was telling me, here's the yellow submarine that the Beatles
Yep.
was there. He's like, you should pick this up, and I was browsing. So then he just picks up the rest. He had just gone through like 4 cases of Hot Wheels at Dollar Tree. Everything he was looking for and went checked out. It was just a customer. It was
Yep.
their U-boat, helped himself unload the stock, got all the rares, and one bottom.
Yep. That's what I do. I do the same thing. I'm there sometimes 8 o'clock in the morning. The managers come walking out. Hey, I got 3 cases here. Or I get there at 9 o'clock at night when they're rolling the stuff off out for the pallets. And I sit there and go, oh, there's 2 cases there. I am opening these. And they look at me. And they go, excuse me, you can't touch that. I'm like, said, watch me.
Touch what I want.
It's on the floor.
I'll film butts all day.
I want to ask Nathan, have you ever took something off of a U-boat in a department store that hasn't been worked yet to look for a fig?
Oh God, yeah. Actually, in my Walmart, they'll ask you for help. I mean, literally, they had like 3 cases of Marvel Legends and Transformers. So let me help you with that. Okay, thank you. And I got everything I needed for like 2 months.
It's awesome.
That's it. They don't mind that. As long as you're keeping it clean and helping them, they don't care.
And you're not being an asshat about it.
Mm-hmm.
No, I mean that's the thing. You just gotta be courteous. You know?
Well, I bought all the Marvel Universe set, the Batman, the Arkham Asylum Batman, and the Lex Luthor and everything. I was buying those for $1 a piece. They had them on clearance. I was getting $20 a piece online until I finally sold out.
Well, that's what I do with Transformers. I buy Transformers in lots, and I'll keep what I want to keep in my collection and resell the rest.
Mm-hmm. Yep. Like I got the new reissue Bumblebee. I grabbed that.
Judd was showing a Bumblebee not long ago, just now.
Well, the bad part is that the new Bumblebee is that they changed the head sculpt. It's not the original G1 head sculpt on it. It's the reissue from Japan.
From Japan, exactly. Now, if you had the Bumble Jumper, now that's when you want.
Oh yeah, the red one.
No.
Oh no, the yellow. It's yellow, but it has a different mold.
Yes,
it's the same size.
Yep.
No, you want this one? It's worth millions.
You know the one I like? It's not even vintage. I like that newish one, the gold metallic Bumblebee that came out, the VW
from the movie.
The one that GameStop has, the one limited edition one.
Yeah.
I just sold that. You should have told me you wanted it.
Yeah.
Oh, that's okay. I want it, but I probably don't want
it. Everything, bro.
Well, I got mine for $29 on clearance at GameStop. So my GameStop doesn't give a crap.
They're gangsta.
Oh, they literally put a box of stuff out there and they go, okay, this is free. Here you go, have at it.
Mine likes.
Do you ever see any Storm collectibles come your way?
No, not really. I got a couple of Hot Toys that came in, but he wanted $300 for Darth Maul, and I'm like sitting there going, nah, dude. No,
300 for Darth Maul.
I know. I'm like, are you serious, dude?
You're like, what the fuck, man?
Yeah.
What's it, the KO too?
It's like, this isn't Ray Park's penis in a package. It's a figure.
Right, exactly.
If it's real, though, it's worth the $300.
Yeah, I heard they use real bits of Darth Maul in making that hot toy.
Yeah, no kidding. Some of the things that come in.
$300 for Darth Maul.
I mean, we just picked up every single piece of 80s strawberry shortcake today with including the waffle.
Do you still have the scent?
Yeah, still have the scent.
Come with a little comb and their little buddy, the little doll thing on the side.
Yeah, and it came with the Muffin Man's play set, and yeah, $10.
Fucking
Wow,
muffin.
that's badass. There's people who really hardcore collect those.
Yeah.
Especially with the watch.
Well, where did I put it? I think it fell. I had bought somebody.
I don't think no guy should collect those, so go ahead and send them to me so I protect them.
We're all friends here.
All right, I want to collect She-Ra, guys. I'm just letting y'all know now.
We already knew that, Kev.
You already started.
Yeah, I already started unofficially. Officially. Yeah, I'm gonna pick up. I have a guy holding the. He looks, or I should say, she. She looks like the female version of Battle Cat, but it's cloth. Yeah. It's like a pink flocked line.
Yeah, that's the Panther one.
Yeah,
I know what you're talking about.
I'm gonna pick that up for $30 here pretty soon. They're holding it for me.
You should do a review with that with the filter on your iPhone that turns you into a female.
Have your sister do it, Kev.
Oh yeah.
My sister, one that Judson has a thing for.
The love of my life.
The love of my life. In the room alone.
Hey, if you guys find a unicorn that fits a Marvel Legend, let me know. I need one for Deadpool.
A uniform?
Yeah, unicorn.
Everyone's one of those too, bro.
You know where I saw a unicorn at that works for him is Hobby Lobby in the back. They have like those more expensive farm animals, and like they have cats and dogs and alligators. Well, they have dragons and they have unicorns, and there's a unicorn that looks perfect for a 6-inch.
How much is that McFarlane alligator at Cody's?
Oh man, I think it's friggin' $30.
Shit.
And McFarlane came out like that's a whole series. There's a they look like cyborg animals. They have that alligator. They have one that's a hippo. They look badass.
Alligator looks sick, dude.
I want it every time I look at it, but they're asking
too much. Don't say that shit though.
Word up.
Buy it. $30 isn't that much.
I know. It adds up though when it's every day.
Yeah.
I don't know, man. Transformers keep breaking my bank, man. They need to start bringing them prices back down.
Sure, they've jacked your shit up more than anything. And what that used to be a leader class looks like, don't even look like a leader class anymore.
I mean, this deluxe thing used to be $10.
Right.
Now it's $20.
Right.
You know? And half the leaders aren't leader classes anymore. They're just
no, they are, and they're little bitty fuckers. All these, man. You need all these prices.
All these prices. I like it. $1.
I mean, Ollie is man.
I mean, and I think that's what's bad about my town. I've got Walmart, I've got Walgreens, I've got Target, a Ross, and a TJ Maxx, and a Best Buy. That's it.
No,
I know Ollie's.
They say Burlington Co-Factory is getting into the figure game.
Yeah, they've always had toys, but I don't see anything.
People are buying back Black Series at Burlington Co-Factory for $6.
Oh, I'll take that back. JCPenney too, but they want $30 for a Legend. I'm not paying that.
Oh yeah, man! Do you see what they charge for draws over there? Like a pack of draws.
Go to Goodwill for those.
No, man, I can't pay $60 for underoos.
I was so excited.
I hate to pay $15 at Walmart for the same pack of Hanes that JCPenney's wants $60 for.
Man, when I was home in Chicago, I was so happy. There was a Ross right down the street from my mom's house.
Yeah.
I was like, oh, I'm gonna go there and find some cheap figures. Man, it ain't nothing but kids' toys. Like baby toys, man.
Yeah, but when you watch these guys in Cali, when they go to Ross's, it's like Mayfex, He's
Oh yeah, they
these
probably
fucking figure arts at Ross
The brand
somehow.
new wave of Marvel Legends.
Like,
yeah for like
Yeah,
yeah,
not
the
mine.
Kingpin wave at Ross.
Toys, Goodwill.
See, that's it. What kind of
Oh,
sucks.
oh, that's H-Town.
Is like if you look at the way California is, you've got San Francisco area, you got the LA, San Diego area, and then you got me in the middle, where I don't
You're
get
in
shit.
Center Cal.
Hey, where did that
Well,
nest?
I'm Central Cal, so I mean it's a little different where we are, because I'm right next to Santa Barbara, so geographically,
That's where chicken fried steak was.
yeah.
Out that way.
And that's what kind of sucks is like we don't get nothing. Like literally today was the first time I saw Corvius Clay, from the in-game wave, and people have been having that for months,
Vintage now.
It's vintage now.
It's
Actually,
like, I found the
in-game will be on Blu-ray by the end of July.
And then they have a new re-release that's coming.
The re-release is just
yeah.
a new bonus scene.
Yeah, but it's going back to theaters too.
It's already in theaters now.
It is?
theaters this weekend.
And as
here.
far as they can tell, it's not going to dethrone Avatar, even though they went back.
Wow.
No. But I tell you what will make it overthrow it over the actual total price is the Blu-ray sales and DVD sales of Endgame. That'll blow out Avatar's total.
The digital sales,
revenue.
people just buy them on digital
Mm-hmm.
because they're going to release the digital copy 2 weeks earlier than the physical's available.
Not for Endgame, they're not though. They already said that. They're not doing that. They're going to do the physical first.
Huh.
And then when it goes to Netflix, 10,000 of us can watch it on one account.
Yeah.
Now I'm getting a hard copy of that.
Like, how did 50 million people watch Endgame on Netflix?
Yeah. There was that Bird one. Bird. How the hell did 30,000 people watch it on one account in Bird Box? That's terrible.
Netflix is getting their stuff wrong.
I'll sell you my password for 150.
We can share it.
They need to stop raising the price on Netflix every month, it feels like.
What is it now?
Doesn't it?
What is it now? Because I don't pay for mine.
Shit, it's $11.99.
That's for the account owners to worry about, not me. I do have a Hulu account though. That's just $6.
We pay $30 for Hulu, and we get like
What?
Yeah, but it's like
30.
it replaces cable TV. Like we have all the live channels, like local live
You
channels.
get HBO too?
Cinema, yeah. We don't have HBO. We have Cinemax, Stars, and like everything else, History, Travel, all of that.
Bang, bang, bang.
You know what? That Bumblebee finally he became cooler all of a sudden.
2009, baby.
We need to get Jess some real Transformers.
He doesn't count.
No. Kids' toys don't count.
Hey,
It's like them damn Cyberverse ones.
The ones that only have like 4-step transformation.
Look,
The Cyberverse do look just like that.
to be fair, this was the wife's youngest when he was little, and I got it for him for Christmas.
That's cool.
And then you took it back like a
All right,
freaking
I'll give you
Well,
that.
he didn't want it anymore.
Like, this sucks.
You're like, you outgrown this. Give it back to me now.
I was gonna throw it away, so I took it.
You're like, don't do that.
I got some real Transformers.
Show us.
You're gonna prove
Not
you
a
wrong.
whole lot.
Proof.
Just one. Just pull out one.
Pull out one.
Well,
All right.
7.
Pull out
Wonder Step.
the latest one that I got.
There you go, guys.
There we go.
Starscream.
Okay.
Starscream.
That's a good looking one too.
Yeah, just be careful with the chest flap. It falls off.
Yeah, so I've heard.
It ain't pinned, so.
What's the next reissues coming?
Soundwave and the cassettes.
Man, I've been waiting for that Soundwave forever.
And then after him is going to be Astro Train.
Oh, Astro Train.
I loved him in the 80s.
Astro Train and the other double change of the tank one.
Astro Train, he could turn into a shuttle too, right?
Yeah, he's a space shuttle, a train.
A train and a robot. He was a three-way
Yeah,
transfer.
the triple changer.
Yep.
Triple changer.
Octane, Blitzwing, and what is it? He also had Broadside too, from the Autobot side, and Springer.
Man, you go for the G1s like Astro Train right now. That G1 is super expensive online.
Oh, I bet.
Like in good shape, you can get a shitty, but
What about Men on Box G1?
I probably don't even want to look at that price. I don't go that far when you set it up from low to high.
Yeah.
Yeah, no.
My Jewish blood kicks in so hard.
Here's the only thing I've ever gotten on clearance.
Oh, the reissue.
$12 after Christmas.
Yep. See,
Let me see.
I got him for
ours
$5.
never went on clearance here. I mean, they went in and went out, and that was it.
Show me, Justin. I didn't see it. I wasn't looking.
It's the G1 reissue.
I like that one too. That's a good one.
I love it.
I got him for $5.
Oh yeah, I remember that. Lucky. Kevin finds all the good stuff.
I know.
And it's not like I have any luck. It's just that I go every day. Eventually, I'm gonna see something.
But my area is like Nate's though. I mean, stuff comes in and it's gone. If you don't buy it when you see it, you may never see it again.
They don't replenish.
Yeah.
Yeah, you may never see it again. And like Nate, I haven't even seen. You don't want that, Nate. That thing sucks. Send it to me.
Nah, he ain't having this one.
Was
This
that
is the original
sweet.
Target Master G1
that
hot rod.
Masterpiece hot rod?
Yep.
That's a nice piece right there.
I can't get rid of these guys. Hot rods are my boys.
Oh, dude. When I went to my buddy Jimmy's house in Chi-Town, man, I wanted to cry when I went down to his basement.
He had it nice then.
He has so many Transformers.
Yeah.
Dude.
Well, Nathan is in Plastic Cannibals too. He knows him.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I should have gone live from his basement just to show
Yeah,
everyone.
no kidding.
And been like, what does everybody want?
Yeah, sell that shit right now.
I know, put it in my car.
It's a hot deal.
This you won't find in your store. You won't find this one too easily.
Oh man, that's the original G1 Mega.
Yep, I still have it with a box and everything. And all accessories.
Man, it looks good.
Yeah.
That thing's garbage, Nate.
He's
Give it
still
to
in
me.
like mint condition.
Yep.
Was that
Like
yours
most of my
originally, Nate?
tools.
Or did you buy that?
Huh?
Was that your original toy from when you were a kid, or did you buy it?
I bought it. You know, of course, you know, the only ones I've got from when I was a kid are. We got.
Ultra Magnus.
Ultra Magnus. And.
The big guy. Wow.
Oh wow.
Yeah. It's missing every part but the headmaster, and the helmet, but
That's awesome.
that's it.
That's still sweet to have, though.
Oh yeah. I mean, it's still just.
I got a pair of damn boxing gloves for my child, and my mom threw everything away. I was so mad.
The hard part is like even Scorponok just for the body alone goes for $60 to $80. Not even with the headmaster.
G1?
Yep.
I found one and he was missing his heads.
Yeah, the head's the hardest part. The head, it costs anywhere from $30 to $40 for the head alone.
You remember that group that we were in, Kevin? It had a really stupid name. It was like the...
Was that the guy that was ripping everybody off?
Yeah, him. I sent it to him.
Yeah.
But his group had like the dumbest name I had ever heard.
Yeah. They're like butthole
It
servers.
was like the Corp for Figure Lovers in America Unite. Like,
Long ass title.
it's the dumbest name ever.
Yeah, I remember that.
And I was like, I'm out of here.
And we just got up and left.
We're like, fuck you. We're going to Toy Savages.
We're going to Toy Savages, newly renovated.
You saved me. You told me come to Toy Savages, and I was like,
Yep, I said, come on, free cookies.
Free cookies.
I was part of that.
I like free cookies.
It was a pop channel. It used to be a pop channel called Toy Soldiers, and like all of them quit collecting, and they're like, "You want it? You want the channel?"
Art Miranda, it was his fault.
Yeah, I'll take it, and I kind of just
Art
revamped.
Miranda was in Psycho, and he was running it into the ground.
Him and there was a couple, but they kind of all gave up. They weren't doing anything on it, so it's just dying out.
There's a lot of groups like that now.
Toy Savages is thriving, bro. It's thriving.
I mean, it had like, when I got a hold of it, it didn't have but like 50, 60 people. So what I did is I went to these Indian websites and I got it loaded with 400 people. Yeah. I'm just kidding.
Indian. No, that's all real collectors.
Yeah. No,
Sometimes you can't count how many groups you're in, right, Nate?
I've been hustling this week trying to get it going again.
I looked one time at how many groups I was in, and I just gave up trying to count.
Because you can invite anybody without their permission.
You can just add them.
And that's the thing. You got to remember, I started part of the syndicate up. You know, when we first started it. So I mean, that was years ago.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know? And then we kind of, and then that's why we had to go do the whole, pre-approval for posts.
Yeah.
Like that, because we had so many idiots that we had to kick out. And then
spoiler alert.
Some of them got butt hurt, made their own groups, and then they splintered off even from their groups.
Hello.
Yeah. Well, and the Renegades are good friends of mine. Most of them I kept up with, since then. But the catch was, is that, we were PG, thing. We're not.
People wanted to be non-PG on there.
It's like people trying to put
like OBN.
Yeah. A little more risque.
I couldn't be in that Men on Card Thuggers. I was in there for a little bit and I left. They're too savage over there.
Is that a real site?
Yeah, Men on Card Thuggers.
Damn. That sounds dangerous.
And they make Open Box Mafia look like Disney Channel. They are so X-rated everything.
Yeah, that's why I'm not on there. I mean, I'll go to OVM or I'll go to the
that's as dark as
like
you get as OBM, right?
Yeah, because it's just like
Men on Card Thuggers is like it's like you need to take a shower afterwards when you.
Yeah, I feel so dirty.
It is. It's run by that Tony guy, Tony
Nguyen.
Yeah, him. That psycho. He is nuts.
Well, that's the catch-22 for me. It's like I want positivity. I don't want negativity in my life.
Yeah, he is super. I couldn't hang with those guys. I had to leave. I wasn't cool enough to be in that group.
Wait, what's it called? I'm gonna join it.
Men on Card Thuggers.
MOC thugs.
Hurry, they're sacrificing a goat live tonight.
Probably is, and it's not a goat, it's an actual human.
Well, that's the thing. I mean, and the only reason I joined the group is because Plastic Addict was on there, I mean,
and he's in every group too, ever, probably.
Yeah. But I mean, that's the thing, is like you got to join groups that you actually have fun with, and enjoy with, not.
So let's go around. Let's start with Judson. Favorite collecting groups. I know you are very selective now.
My favorite one?
Like you can be more than one. What is your favorite group that is active right now?
Plastic Cannibals.
Number one. And the only one you're gonna bring up?
And the only other one that I'm in, is
LAG Mafia.
That's it. That's all I got.
And that one is through association. You'll tolerate it.
And there's not a lot of Chicagoans.
I would love to hear Nathan's favorite Facebook group.
It has to be
Yeah,
his baby.
that's easy. It's a syndicate. I'm gonna be
Is it
homegrown to
still
my.
active? I haven't been on it in forever.
I mean, it's always going to be the syndicate, and then the cannibals, the renegades,
Right.
and then OBM. But one I've started doing a lot with lately was Maniacs. Mecha
Mega Man.
Maniacs, more just straight mecha stuff, not
You have
Transformers.
a Transformer group too, don't you?
Oh, I'm in like 30 Transformer groups.
Uh,
Rama Collectors, a big one, Cybertron Cafe, and then, and I don't, and I've got those, and then there's like the selling groups. I try to keep the selling groups away from it.
that's a
Rama Collectors I've
totally
been with for a
different
long time.
experience. A selling
Yeah,
group and a group just to share halls and you know the interaction with the camaraderie of the hobby.
yeah,
So Syndicate is still by far your number one.
yeah. I don't post as much because I'm an admin there, so I'm usually more busy doing stuff. So I'll post more in like the Cannibals or OBM or
I
action figure
think that's
posts.
one thing that we all have in common is we're all in cannibals.
Yeah,
Yep.
yeah. We've all been.
I love
I
what
don't remember
Arthur
how I
and
met
Tony.
Kevin.
I love the smallness of it. What's your take on Nerd Bar? Is Nerd Bar just Syndicate 2.0?
No, Nerd Bar and the Pence Pack are what Cincy and Josh want to do on their own. They're branching out on their own to do their own thing, and that's kind of why you don't see them as much in the syndicate because they want to be their own thing, and I
Their
respect that.
attention has been divided elsewhere. It's not solely Syndicate anymore.
Exactly. It's just like I can make my own group if I wanted to. Just call it the Syndicate Santa Crew or something like that, but I don't because I don't have the time and the effort to do it. But I mean, if somebody wants to go do their own thing, I'm never going to be against them for it.
Well, I would have to agree with you. I love cannibals. I love savages. I was lucky enough that Kev gave me opportunity to be admin on there with him, and I don't really do nothing for him as an admin, but it's more of like a badge of honor kind of position. But
I made
my
ad-
time,
I made
I
an
wish my time in the syndicate was as good as everybody else's because it wasn't. And
Well, I think that's why we had to go the route we did in the syndicate because it was getting out of hand. I
yeah,
mean, we were getting like literally at one point we were at 20 admins and mods. Because I
right.
mean, you got to remember we have over 6,000 people in the
Yeah,
syndicate.
that's a lot. Like you would literally refresh the page, and a post you did a minute ago was just lost in the ocean.
Oh yeah, it's
How
gone.
active the page was being added to the machine.
Yeah, so think about that in retrospect now, though, is we're approving every post that comes into the syndicate now between our group of people. So we are quite busy with that a lot too.
y'all are quick though.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
well, and that's the thing is we've got guys. I mean, like for me, I work from home, so I mean, I'm usually on that one, and then on a couple other. And I still do comics too, so I'm in charge of some comic stuff too. Um,
Yeah,
but it's always busy on there. But we've weeded out a lot of the boneheads though by doing it the way
right.
we do it now.
Like repeat offenders.
Oh yeah, yeah. Those guys had to go bye bye.
I left the syndicate before Nate kicked me out.
You need to get that as a bumper sticker, Judson.
I left the syndicate before Nate kicked me out.
Yeah.
I've kicked a lot of people out of the syndicate.
You
I
see,
really
I,
have a
I
lot.
was part of the collecting coalition with Eric Wallace. I helped him launch that, but then it kind of like fizzled out. It's still active, but it's mostly a few regular posters that are showing hauls, and then like 1 week later, they're trying to sell what they were bragging about a week ago.
Well, and that's the thing too is like we and Eric had a huge falling out because of what happened, on YouTube.
Yeah.
Um, I
I
mean
know he's
that
hard to his perspective is different for sure.
Yeah, and that's why that I don't live in the past. I forgave Eric, and I even added him back on. But I said, we can't have that kind of stuff ever in this friendship. We can't have fighting and stuff like that. That ain't to me. If you're gonna fight either side, I mean, our side or him or whoever, doesn't matter. It's not needed. We don't have time for it. Too much effort.
Yeah.
I'm gonna start my own Facebook group. Cranky old guys collecting. Who's joining?
You
I
and
can join
Chicken
them
Fried
in a
Steak.
minute.
Do
Damn
you
right, that
still
in a
get
minute.
comments from him, Nate?
Huh?
Do you still get comments from Chicken Fried Steak?
No, I haven't got nothing from him in a long time.
Yeah, he's gone off the radar, man.
I thought he left like altogether.
He did.
Like everything.
But he
Yeah.
like secretly was still watching from afar,
Yeah, I think I saw him comment once on one person's channel one time, and that was, after, he dropped from the cannibals.
Yeah. Yeah, he tried to pull a stunt on me and Kev, like on Arthur's channel. And
Yeah, I remember that.
it wasn't pretty. Those kind of like the way this hobby is a very self-centered hobby. You are in the end we all want our collections to grow and we want the pieces we want, and we all have that little bit of Smeagol in us that my precious.
That dude pissed me off.
Yeah, it wasn't pretty.
I spent a shitload of money on that guy, and then once he pulled that shit, I actually mailed him another box and sent all his shit back that we traded. He has everything, my side and his. I didn't even want it no more. I was so disgusted.
Yeah, you were.
I mean, it was,
I
that
didn't know
was
you sent
stupid.
all the stuff back. That's great. I love it.
Judson's like, why didn't you mail it to me?
I know.
No, I liked that he mailed it back to him.
Yeah, he did.
I didn't give a shit about those toys.
No, they meant nothing to him after that point because.
Well, not only that, but Kevin was just doing it just to help the dude out because he was going through some hard times.
Like, actually, Kev was getting stuff from thrift stores and he was getting stuff from retail from Kevin.
Yeah, he was sending me junk.
And he was wanting Kevin to grab him stuff from like GameStop brand new Funkos, $22.99 stuff, And he was picking it at flea market prices, at thrift store prices.
And I still wouldn't give him shit about it. I don't know what.
And you're like, okay, just give me a few days and I'll get it. And he would,
Yeah, I mean, it was dumb in my book. It was like, you did what you were supposed to do. You shipped it out, Kev. I mean,
Yeah.
and that should have been
like
it.
even
So,
Arthur posted on Cannibals that according to what he saw that Kevin provide, all the trades on Kevin's side were fulfilled and all the PayPal deposits were there clear as day. So like he had nothing. But he wants to call him what he was calling him, and that's in this community that gets you. That could have crippled Kevin's. He's promoting his business of his channel.
Yeah,
put a serious dent. Luckily, we were able, with my guidance as his PR person, was able to keep him cool. It wasn't easy though. He was a hot mess.
After all that,
he was ready to murder somebody.
I was like willing to like squash it even after all that.
Yeah, he was actually.
I got regular.
Me and Arthur were mediating with both of them, and we were coming to terms like, how can we squash this and move forward? And like Arthur was primarily dealing with him, and I had Kev, and then me and Arthur would talk, and then we go back to our parties, and then we'd try to figure out, and then he would absolutely not squash it for nothing.
Yeah, I remember that conversation in the chat when it happened. You know,
Yeah,
I was just
it wasn't pretty.
Yeah, I was.
well,
I wasn't too regulated at that time.
No,
beautiful.
that's another thing he was battling.
I was having a lot of problems.
Yeah,
Nah, Kevin, you're like I am. I'm the same way you are.
Yeah, you get.
It's hard to keep. It's hard to keep cool sometimes.
Yeah,
well, it's like it's how we all are. I mean, we're all built the same way. You piss me off, you come at me, I'm coming right back. It's gonna happen.
yeah.
I don't want to
Yeah.
push you off, Nate.
You don't want to piss me off.
No,
Period.
I get that.
I feel a lot
And
better.
that's the thing. I'm one of the most easy get along person that you'll ever have. But you piss me off or you hurt my friends, it's over for you. I got enough groups and enough communities I'm in. I can make your life a living hell.
I
Yeah,
believe
you
that.
can.
100%.
I have to put a wig on and come back as somebody else. Hey guys.
I mean, that's what we all would do too. That we would all stand up for each other. You know, we would take care of each other. That's what we are. You know, that's what you're supposed to do. If you
Yeah, I
don't, something's wrong with you.
thought I had a better relationship with Chicken Fried Steak than I really did, because at the point of he just was not being reasonable, and that was to a fault. So what can you do when they get to that point? You just have to
Let it go.
cut your losses and move on.
Yeah. That's that.
Yeah.
But on a better note, thank you guys for having me tonight. I'm getting
You're
tired.
welcome, buddy. Thank you.
Fun.
So,
You want
it's
to kill
been
it?
fun. I
Yeah.
can't always guarantee I'll be here, but I'll try to be here when I
Thank you for
can.
being here for this one. You know,
Yeah.
they're drop too for the most part. As you see, do no prep. We have no. We just go by the seat.
Yeah. Nothing to talk about.
Yep. That's how I am. I mean, you guys seen how I do streams too. It's the same thing. It's like, unless it's like an interview I'm doing, it's the same thing. I don't care. We'll talk for hours. I mean, if you saw Shoki's review I did with him, that was the abbreviated version. We had a 4.5 hour conversation.
You got to catch one of Nate's when he gets together with his Transformer dudes, man.
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah, it gets technical.
Those are good.
Oh yeah, when I get in with Figure Action or with Transformers Unite guys, we'll go for like 2 to 3 hours,
Yeah.
and it's all Transformers or just toys. So, but as you catch it, we live in a diverse community. You know, we all like different stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's good to be able to share it around. What all we have, I mean, like NASCAR man that was on earlier. That dude got
That was a cool perspective as a seller.
As a vendor, yeah.
As somebody, he's trained himself to let stuff go that all of us would struggle with. And
Right.
I know Nate has found his happy medium for that, and he knows what he can and can't let go of. So,
yeah. I mean, that's the thing is like even Transformers, even within Transformers itself, I had to learn what I actually like to have. It's like I had. And it was like, and it came down to certain characters I liked, and then certain things. The Siege line. I love how they did the Siege line.
Is there a big enough improvement on this bot versus this other version I have of the same character? The price tag.
Yeah. Well, and that's the thing is like you think about the Masterpiece collection I had before. I mean, Justin, you've seen how what my collection was like.
Huge.
That was 20 years of collecting.
Huge.
Yeah, to let some of that stuff go, and I had to. I was sick. I still am. So I mean, that's going to be something I deal with the rest of my life. But it's like it helped. It helped my family. To me, that means more than anything else. Toys will be there, not family though. So you make time for your family.
Yeah.
What's up, God Tank?
Who?
Fellas, you guys have a good night. I'll catch you guys in the chat. And, thank you guys.
All right, Nick.
Take it easy,
Take
man.
care, brother.
Thanks for hanging
Bye,
out.
guys.
I don't even have the chat anymore. My phone died.
Uh,
I don't know what's going on in there. That's usually my job is to watch the chat.
I know.
I failed.
Don't expect that fat paycheck you normally get this time.
Man, guess I'm out here for free now.
It's a selfless job.
Oh.
So yeah, talking to NASCAR man and talking to like from a vendor perspective, it was really cool.
Yeah.
Um,
It wasn't good to call him out though, because I don't know my shit no more. I don't know who makes what. And you're like, oh, I'm gonna look retarded here. What's this, Kevin? Wait, some old dude made it. And then he starts schooling us. Yeah.
I'm surprised you didn't say like Marvel Legends.
Yeah, is that Marvel? It's not the fucking toy company. Oh.
Oh shit.
We held our own, but I just stayed quiet. Yeah. I don't remember stuff anymore. You know how you
You
can
could have hit him with like something like
Get it all.
Silverhawks or something, since you love those.
Silverhawks. Yeah, I'm gonna give him a list. You asked me about these 6 toys.
Or what's those things you got not too long ago? Those really obscure Marvel characters. You found the toys and the comics at the same place,
Did I?
and like one of the guys was like clear. They were really obscure.
Yeah.
Those weren't Marvel though.
It wasn't Marvel.
He's talking about the translucent ones, Kevin.
Yeah,
They had like a TV show and a comic, but I don't
Right.
think it was Marvel though.
Yeah, it was
you
something
found
else.
the toys.
Was it?
Crystal something.
It was
Oh,
Crystal
yeah.
Warriors. Was that it?
yeah, Crystal Warriors. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's Remco.
Oh, Remco made those. You see?
Yeah, they made those.
No, you don't give yourself enough credit. You're always telling your audience when
But
you
I forget a lot. I forget it.
you'll pull the info up if you have to. You're
Yeah.
fine.
I
Like
will.
I
Sometimes
think that is a service you do to your audience when you put those facts up.
that's what I like. What like David does. I mean,
Oh yeah,
he may drag on some, but he people like that. They it's nice to know a little bit about what it
when
is.
you feel like you gain some knowledge from the video. always
Yeah.
a plus.
I try to at least a little bit. I've tried
Yeah,
hard.
you always have. That's been pretty consistent in your videos.
And then I figure if I leave a little bit of it to hey, maybe that's more interaction. Tell me, because I get corrected all the time because I see
Yeah, and you're always saying, if you know what this is, let me know in the comments.
I found it in someone's underwear drawer at a flea market. They're like, that's what that is. This one has a vibrate action. I don't know what figure it is.
I bought this sweet pair of underwear at a flea market, and this figure was inside.
Yeah,
I can't remember what the name of it is. Can you let me know?
it looks like a missile. And the underwear does have a nutrition facts on it.
Oh.
God Tank says he just found Beta Ray Bill.
Oh yeah,
Oh, nice.
everyone's happy about that legend.
I have not seen that wave yet.
Yeah, I've only seen today. I saw again for the second time. I saw the Pepper, the rescue suit.
Oh, rescue.
Her.
I want to pick
I
her
want
up.
her.
I want rescue and I want
Oh,
that. I
Yeah.
want that beast right there.
I have never seen him either.
Nope.
He's supposedly 2 per case
Oh, he's gonna be harder to. Oh, well, that's,
because he don't have a bath piece.
Fine.
he probably goes immediately. I have not yet seen Beta Ray Bill. None of those.
They should have thrown they should have thrown a Don Cheeto head in there though too.
that would.
Yeah, that would have been sweet.
They went lazy on that, but that's Hasbro for you.
He'll come out
But that'll be
eventually so they can
Harry.
sell more.
You'll get that in the repainted 2-pack.
yeah,
You know Hasbro's famous for that. You know they are. Then you'll get the Don Cheadle head. You'll be like, yeah. But I had to pay $75.
this thing has some really cool details on
They're
it.
very
It's
safe.
got really nice details on the.
Yeah, and he's so bulky.
It's sick.
I kind of want a little rocket, a rocket raccoon that like dangle on the side, like in the movie when he's like hanging on to.
Oh
it.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's nice.
If I find, I guess, one of the non-legend rockets, and these are soft plastic. These covers.
Oh, they're soft.
This is soft.
Oh, it's like rubber. Oh yeah, it's like rubber.
Yeah, it's got a.
Oh, nice. I haven't picked up a Marvel Legend in months.
Yeah, you picked up.
I go through these waves.
Who'd you get most recently?
The last thing I can remember was
You got Mystique.
she was the last one, Mystique.
You got the entire Black Panther 2 wave.
Yeah, they were before Mystique.
And you got. You didn't get nothing from the first wave of Endgame?
Nah,
Like the wave that Hercules is in?
I didn't do none of them.
None of those?
I've seen Beast twice, and I didn't pick them up either time because I
You
think
just don't like him?
I prefer the big Toy Biz Beast. That was my favorite.
I like the one that has the lab coat.
Oh yeah, he comes in like a special Marvel box, select box
Right.
with a gold trim.
Professor Beast.
Professor Beast.
Professor Beast.
Was my last.
There is going to be a select Professor Hulk.
I saw that. That looks
Are
good
you
too.
interested in that one, Judson, or not really?
Yeah, that I'll end up getting that other than building the bath because that's what the bath. The Legends bath should have been that to begin with.
Yeah.
Mhm.
So that's why I'm really not pressed about not building Kingpin either.
Because there'll be a select Kingpin.
There'll be a select Kingpin, and I'll get
Yeah.
that.
I would love a select Kingpin.
I think for baths, you're better off just waiting for select.
I wouldn't mind the one in the likeness of the Netflix show, a Kingpin like that.
A smaller
That
guy.
would be sweet. That'd be you know what?
The
That'd be a
actors
killer,
likeness.
that would be a killer one-off figure.
Yeah.
Marvel Legend. That'd be killer.
Yeah. Have you streamed Jessica Jones season 3 yet?
Me?
Uh-huh.
No, I'm waiting for the wife to be ready.
Oh, you got to do it
We watch
together.
that
Okay.
together.
Okay. It's really good.
Hey, we all us couples have that in common. There's movies you're allowed to
Yeah,
watch.
you can't. Oh, I know.
Yeah.
The rest
I had to drag mine through Jessica Jones season 3 at a pace she didn't really want to watch it at because I wanted to watch it all like
Right.
fast.
You know what was really good, Harry?
Uh-huh.
Was that Sister's Brother?
Oh yeah.
Sister's Brothers? That was
Yeah.
a really good movie.
Wasn't that good though? I mean, God, like John C. Reilly. I thought he was amazing. I think he stole the show in that movie over Joaquin.
He's a really
Yeah, I thought
underrated
so
actor.
too.
Hey man, that old world toothbrush that he was trying to read the instructions.
He's like,
Dude, you need to watch it, Kev. It's on Hulu.
I need to. I'm
The
gonna try to watch
Sister
this.
Brothers is what it's called. It's John C. Reilly, it's Wreck-It Ralph, and Joker in a Western.
In a Western.
So the
and it starts
authenticity of
off
the
just
era,
brutal.
the authenticity to the era, like all of the tech, all of the amenities and everything is so accurate. Like the way the products look. When they went to San Francisco and they seen the flushing water toilet, remember? Hey, come look at this.
Yeah, you gotta see it, Kevin. It's
That
good.
movie is so dope, man.
I'm gonna check it out.
Good westerns are so rare these days.
but it's not as dope as this.
Nothing else.
Hello Kitty.
Is that a vintage Hello Kitty?
No,
It's even better. It's not.
no, but it's a bookmark.
Oh, sweet.
Oh
It
yeah,
has an action.
action feature.
Right before we got on, me and the wifey watched What's Eating Gilbert Grape again.
Oh, that's a great.
That's a
classic
oldie.
movie.
Yeah, there was some great acting in there. And John C. Reilly was in it.
Yeah. Yeah, he's been in the game for a while. You know?
He sure has. It's
I actually thought River Phoenix was like legit touched in that movie. Like I didn't realize that he was acting. He was awesome in that.
You know that's Joaquin's brother, right? River.
Yeah, yeah.
Joaquin.
Joaquin.
Yeah, that movie was badass though. They killed a lot of people.
Dude, in the opening scene.
Yeah.
The movie starts out with that.
you know you're in for it when it starts.
Oh, right. No, it was bad though because I was watching it on the TV. I had to change it to my iPad because I'm watching it on my 4K, and all of a sudden all the gunshots start, and my wife was like, I had to turn the TV off real fast.
So you had to listen to it with headphones?
Yeah. Yep.
You're a good husband, Judd.
I was like, man, I'm gonna get in trouble.
I can't have that.
We got beat.
I don't know what to make of this fig, dude.
It looks cool.
I like that one, Harry. I think it's cool.
You can't
This
take
is different.
the mask off. The mask is stuck on there.
It's just molded on.
Yeah, no, they put glue, but there's no face underneath. It's just bare plastic.
Yeah, it's not meant.
Either one of you got one of these?
No, that's dope.
Dondi would
Matt
be into that.
from the game.
Dondi loves that shit.
I got this for pre-ordering it.
Oh yeah?
Yeah,
That's cool.
it's what the kids call. It's known as dope AF.
Yeah,
Dope AF.
yeah, for sure.
It's known as dope AF.
We're catching on to all the new lingo. That's probably old already. It's been another week.
Already like
Something new is
Yeah,
changed that
something else
already.
now.
You're behind.
because I'll tell these
Your lingo.
kids here. I'll be like, "Is this on fleek?" They'll be like, "That shit is old."
You're like no one uses speak.
Learned it. I just learned that word. How's it old already?
Are they still using bay?
I don't know. Did they ever?
Instead of babe, they just say bay.
Oh, that's just lazy.
Yeah.
But I get it.
Yeah, it's hard to. There was shit that we were saying in the '90s that our parents looked at us like we were.
Oh yeah, it's always been like that. Every generation.
There'll always be that.
I know, like Elvis, like pissed off a lot of families.
No, everything we said in the 80s and 90s was incredible. Everything since then.
He'll never meet that again.
Nope, it's never going to be as groovy as it was then.
Groovy.
These kids aren't
That's
groovy enough.
before the '80s.
The 70s.
Let's see, 70s. Mint. Tits. Bitching. Far out.
Far
groovy.
out. There ain't no days.
Dynamite.
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 Back is killing me.
Is there anybody left in the chat? Or are we just talking to ourselves?
Now there's very few people left. Who's still in chat? Give us a shout out if you're still awake. Oh well, I want all those toys that guy said he had.
Who, NASCAR or
Dave wants my dinosaurs,
get you-
man.
Yeah,
Get
bro.
you
He
that
wants
price,
your
though.
command center. He wants your helicopter.
That command center is so big and heavy. I would have to. It wouldn't even be worth spending the money to mail it.
You would have to drive it to him.
the Blucher?
Yeah,
Make Blucher come pick it up.
come on down. It's like,
He would for JP shit. They'd be like,
but the
"I'll
thing
see
is,
you in the morning."
it's a nice
Tell-
like display piece. I like it.
Tell Blucher to go live and drive to your house so you can pick it up.
What all features does it have?
Man, you can open it up like it's
Go
all
get it. Go get it for us.
got computers.
I know your back hurts.
Here, let me get up. Oh, my back. You know what? Let me invite myself to my phone.
Carry that son of a bitch over there and set it on the couch.
You should be sitting on the couch.
Okay.
Or in a chair.
Okay. Okay.
Let me invite myself.
Okay.
Oh wait.
And I finally have room in my collection room, so I'm sitting on a couch. I'm finally not laying in bed.
It's so much more professional now. You sitting in front of your collection. Look, here it is. Something's beeping.
Only nobody else can see it. Only I can.
Oh,
All you can see is my curtains.
all right. So let's see here. What is that? Me calling me?
See.
Answer.
It's Blucher saying he's on his way over.
Come on.
All right. Let's see here. So there's the laptop I'm on. That's me shooting the laptop.
Nice.
Getting up sucks.
Stop it.
Someone's getting in trouble.
The dog.
The dog is just acting up.
The dog.
It's just Raven trying to eat an ant.
All right.
It's protein.
Let's see here.
Protein.
It's protein.
It's the snack that bites back on the way down.
All right. Make some room here. This thing is huge. It takes up the whole table, this crap.
Yeah, I want to know what the features are of it. Like, what does it do? It's got like hidden features in there.
Yeah, well, there's like some voice boxes that do sound effects that go to it, but I need to get batteries for them.
Is that what that is?
This one, yeah.
Dang, and that goes to the mobile command center?
Yeah. It's got the crane, and you can open up that and put your dinosaurs in the little kick prison. And
Yeah,
that
you
first
know
one.
Dave is drooling and chomping at the bit for that.
You can put all the characters in the front of it. And then
So what was the
back.
guy's story, the one that sold it to you? Why didn't he not want it no more?
He's not a collector. He's a storage guy. He does storage units. And
Oh.
he found this whole set in a storage unit.
Oh, that hurts. That means that was somebody's collection.
So it didn't mean nothing to him.
No,
that
he
was
didn't
that was somebody's collection that couldn't afford to pay anymore.
Yep, they lost it. And see, he wants
Dude.
my Dr. Grant.
Yeah, I remember that Grant very well. I had him.
He gave me two of them. One of them's in the crane.
Of the same base Grant, or that one's different?
Yeah, this same Grant, and he comes with all the accessories.
Who's that in that hang glider deal?
That's Ian, sexy
Malcolm.
Ian. Malcolm Ian, and he's in that that glider is pretty badass actually. It's a pretty cool glider. And you can like close it down, I think, maybe.
All those dinos have the JP thing on them?
Yeah, they're all original JP.
Yeah, I remember that one. Yeah.
So he gave me two of these.
A coffee grinder?
There's two of them.
What you doing?
Oh, two young T-Rexes,
Yeah, 2 young
Hanging out
T-Rexes.
on lives.
and they're both missing their stakes.
No, one of them has it, and one's missing the plug.
Well, having one complete, that's a plus.
Yeah, one's complete, and then 2 of these,
Two of those guys.
and then another
Baby
little.
Triceratopses.
Yeah, and this
And
little
then that's a raptor.
raptor. Yeah,
He's got the goofiest face I ever did see.
yeah, he does. See, and you can lock these guys up.
Oh, that's so cool.
I do not. Quit making fun of me.
That movie was all about catching them.
Yeah. And I got guns and
Okay.
cages, and I got all the fencing. See, it has a little sign.
All right, let's see the Explorer now.
It's missing this piece,
The hood,
the hood, yeah, and I think it
the
has
battle
like
damage hood.
it's missing the door in the back,
Uh huh.
and it may have had something.
So the driver doors.
They don't open. It just has
You gotta go into the sunroof.
Yeah, but I've just always liked this one, how it looked.
It is cool.
Yeah, and this one here is more complete.
Okay.
It's got all kinds of stuff going on.
That one's dope looking too.
Yeah, this one opens up.
Nice.
It has a button where you push it and it shoots the roof off.
Oh yeah. So
it has-
damage from a dinosaur attack.
This one has a little crane looking thing.
Yeah.
And this opens up and has an extra seat.
Okay. Yeah, I would have loved that in the
And
night.
there's the helicopter. It needs the propellers though. The wing.
It's missing the propellers.
Yeah. Other than that, it looks pretty complete.
I forgot the shields.
And he said this big dinosaur, that big T-Rex, I guess, is the most valuable.
It is. Yeah, Blucher paid over 100 for his.
And his doesn't work, the audio part. Mine does.
And yours
The voice
does.
box. Yeah.
Yeah.
And of course, the command center. I think the command center's complete. It's got a lot of parts to it here.
That's incredible.
It's two vehicles, or like the trailer and the vehicle, but it's huge. And this all closes up. I have it opened up right now. You can,
Let's see it closed.
You can close it all up.
Yeah. It was a pretty iconic scene in the second movie when the T-Rex attacked that thing.
Oh yeah, with Vince Vaughn.
Uh-huh.
It's a pretty cool. I mean, for me, like, it's pretty much an instant collection.
Got you in the game, didn't it?
Yeah.
And imagine as you go through your bags of stuff, as you find the few Lucy's you did have before, you can add it to this.
Oh yeah, and the junk I have in my garage right now, I have at least a dozen Jurassic Park dinosaurs already there.
Mostly men.
Mostly the
Dinos.
there's some older ones and there's a few new ones. Like I have that big old
Yeah, you have the Indoraptor.
Indoraptor, the articulated Indoraptor. I got a bunch of
Right.
figures.
That's gonna go well with that.
Yeah, it'll look good. But I love that it comes with this massive thing of fencing. That's gonna be nice for the collection.
2 adolescent T-Rex. And then the real win here is the fact that you got that $100 Rex in the bundle.
Yeah.
And then I say that command center. Have you looked it up on eBay yet?
No, I haven't.
I wonder what that's going for. I can do that for you.
What's his name?
That T-Rex basically paid for that lot, though.
Yeah, that's what he was saying. That it pretty much covered a lot.
It's like an instant collection. It's awesome.
It's the lazy man's way. Just get it all.
Heck yeah.
I'm gonna move it up. I need to. The wife doesn't want it here on her dining room table. It's
No,
been
I
here for
said
days.
not. You must be
So I'm
running
gonna
out
move it
of
up tomorrow.
real estate.
Yeah. I'll move it up tomorrow and set it up.
No, that's the perfect spot for it.
No, I like it here. I like it here when I'm sitting here having lunch. I can look at it. Yeah, he
Until
wants
you
that
got to
command
the
center.
point in your life where you need to play with toys while you eat.
Yeah, it's the perfect life, stress free. Yeah, he wants that command center, but I like the command center.
What if he got you a blob, a Toy Biz blob?
I have a nice
Don't do
Toy
it,
Biz
Kev.
blob. I already have that Toy Biz blob on card, and I have a loose one.
I'm talking about the bath blob.
Oh,
And this blob.
I don't know. That's something. That's something we could talk about.
Don't do it, Kev.
Can't do it. He'd be
He's
too happy.
mean. He wouldn't do it for you.
He hates me.
Okay, guess how much the mobile command center with everything that you have goes for on eBay. There's only one up there right now.
Oh shit! I'm rich.
$250.
Holy crap!
Nice.
You just ruined it for Dave.
Look at this.
Wow. It's
Look
ruined.
at that. Wow.
Yeah, you made a hell of an investment right there.
$150 for the whole lot.
Now, is there an accordion type piece? The two things together?
What do you think it would look like?
Like a brown, like a that. Yeah. You don't get more accordion than that.
What is it?
That goes between trailer 1 and trailer 2.
Oh, it's the coverage between.
One's a tunnel.
Oh yeah, okay, like a truck.
Yeah.
Oh, that's cool.
And you can have the crane in the down position on the top too.
Oh yeah, it has a little space for the bucket to fit in.
And it comes with a bunch of fences.
Yeah, here's all the fences, I guess.
Yeah.
Crap.
So you can make a perimeter around it with the fence.
That's how I want to display it when I don't sell it to Dave.
Oh my God, it looks so damn cool. It was supposed to the girl.
Oh, I don't have her. I have to buy her separate. It came with an action figure originally?
Yeah, it came with the adolescent girl, the teenager in the movie. And the dumb, weird-looking raptor that you have came with it too.
Oh, it did?
Yeah, he is part of the command center.
Oh yeah, there he is. He looks easy.
He's just got a goofy ass face. But yeah, man, that's a $250 score. And the $100 Rex on top of that?
I'm rich.
But only if you keep it.
I'm gonna keep it forever.
If you give it to Blucher or trade with Blucher.
There's an incomplete one. Lost World Mobile Command Center near complete, $160.
Slightly raped. Oh man, mine's better than that.
Yeah. Oh.
I can't wait. I'm gonna set it up tomorrow real nice. And I want to make sure to send pictures.
Someone selling just the fencing that comes with it alone for $29.99.
Wow. Fencing's pretty legit.
Someone's selling it one piece of fencing $5.95 a piece.
Oh man, I better buy it so I got an extra.
Rear ramp door $15.99.
I've got that door.
Baby, you know what that goofy thing is? It's a baby T-Rex. It's not a raptor.
It's a T-Rex?
It's a baby T-Rex. That's why it looks so retarded.
There's like little lock harness or something. Maybe it doesn't.
Shackle.
There's nothing wrong with
it. Dude, the gun that you showed us, the cannon thing?
Yeah.
That sells for $40 by itself.
Whoa, I got that.
With two missiles.
No. Shit.
We're just going to ignore you and not pretend you're screaming.
Motherfucker.
I'm going to hold on to all that stuff then.
Oh, fuck it. Close enough.
I'm going to hold on to it. I'm not going to give it to him.
Give it to me instead.
That'll piss him off.
I'm nice.
Nice Judson, mean Dave.
MD, not medical director. Not.
I send you cool things. Dave doesn't.
No, he doesn't. He just gives me headache.
He just gives you a hard time. Anytime you post something, he goes, "I have it mint on card. Look."
Yeah, that sucks.
Because he's mean. Would you kill a cat, please? Sweet. Wife just went to go kill a cat.
Uh-oh. Is anybody on the chat? Let's check.
I don't know. I'm heating up
forgot.
pizza.
Oh, it's David Blucher. Oh, we've been talking so much shit.
He still loves us.
Where
He knows it was all in fun.
buddy?
He said he'll take a Toy Biz blob Build-A-Figure.
How much is that going nowadays? That one's pretty expensive, huh?
Like
They don't
$10.
have that.
That's very expensive.
Yeah, those are pricey.
It's like $10.
Uh-huh.
It's
For a
only
KO.
$10.
For a KO.
You wish. Even
Man, you know
KOs
which
are
KO
more
I want
than
is
that.
the Fing Fang Foom KO.
Yeah, that's like
David
$250.
says I heard it all.
It's legit, too.
He heard it all, buddy. Tell him to get back on the feed with us. Why is he lurking?
Yeah, you want to get it back on?
Dave, you know we love you, man.
Yeah, we were just kidding.
No, we weren't.
Harry was, I was.
We're just kidding. Once I take my meds, I'll forget what I said.
That's true.
That's what the meds do. They make you pee a lot and they make you forget a lot.
That's 100% true.
I'm so messed up from this metformin.
I take that shit too, brother. I hate it.
Yeah, it sucks. Makes me go to the restroom a lot.
I've cut mine down to 500. I can't take no 1,000.
Oh, you're going against doctor's orders.
Yeah, I am.
I do that too sometimes, because especially on days I know I'm going out of town.
Yeah, I get too fucking dizzy on that shit. I find 195.
Whew.
195. Man, that was like $100 to buy that wave when it came out.
Yeah.
That's with the figures and all.
This is just him. He is pretty damn awesome, though.
He is an awesome.
I don't know if Hasbro will ever top that.
Aside from him, well, probably all of them. I want that.
I wouldn't mind. I think the Apocalypse from Toy Biz is way better than Hasbro's.
Yeah.
Just
I like
on size alone.
Yeah. I like the Fing
For
Fang.
some reason, Hasbro just refuses to make big bass.
They don't like big bass, and they cannot lie.
I like big bass. I cannot lie.
Yeah, they need to come out with some. They need to like salvage their name and make a big bath. Stop making female baths.
Like the biggest they've done is like Hulkbuster.
Going to get some food. You said you already ate. You told us you ate. This is a lie.
Wait.
On your...
So Blucher's not only mean, he's a mean liar?
Oh, this is horrible. We were tricked. At least get some good food. What can you get this time? Whataburger? That's pretty much all that's open. Or gas station.
Whataburger is delicious.
They sold out to the corporations.
Honda's Acuras are getting recalled.
Jewish people own them now.
Jewish burgers.
2004 Honda Odyssey.
Mm.
At least it's
What a Jew.
Well, yeah, but
I wish I had more energy to work on my collection, but I don't.
You guys want an exclusive view of my fridge?
Yeah.
Yes. You got any?
All right, here.
Got any Chase food?
Yep. All exclusives, man.
Man, your fridge is more full than mine.
I like sour cream. I like coffee creamer. Did I see
I
Applesauce.
spent $100 at the grocery
What?
store, and my fridge is still empty.
Applesauce.
What, Kevin?
Applesauce.
Yeah, somewhere
I
back
love
there.
applesauce.
He's like, yeah, somewhere.
Applesauce
Yeah,
sounds good.
up there. Applesauce.
Yeah.
We're gonna do what's in my fridge tours.
Oh shit.
What do you got in your fridge?
It's just all kilos of Coke loaded.
And
in the
that's-
freezer.
And that's after going to the store today. That's how little I have.
Oh, you got butter. Oh
That's
no.
butter.
And you got eggs and milk. Those are the 4 basic food groups. If you have something.
Butter and milk.
I'm happy that. Ooh, those burgers look good.
Oh, yeah.
Ice cream. I got ice cream, bud. Oh, I love con praline or pralines and cream. That's from Walmart. Cheeto fingers. What's up, bud? Glad you woke up.
Wait,
Oh.
hold on. We're
Hot
doing
Cheetos.
freezers too.
Mm.
If he's driving.
He's driving and chatting.
We're doing
That's
what's
dangerous.
fridge videos.
What's in my fridge?
Well,
After
your
hours.
turn, Kevin.
You want to see
Waiting.
my fridge?
Yeah, of course.
All right.
Well, yeah, we showed you ours.
There's still
Jeez.
figures in his fridge too.
Would y'all freak out if there was?
No, I would be surprised if there aren't.
Kevin would be like, "Oh, I forgot I bought these."
You know, like, oh, there's those. There's the Kingpin wave. I did buy that.
This fridge actually came with a. Oh shoot! This fridge came with the house. It was part of the
Or
purchase.
the house came with a fridge.
Yeah, there you go. So I got this water thing, and the water is so good. The filter water.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so let's see.
Is it tasty?
Sodas. These people love putting in open drinks here.
The water is tasty.
The water's tasty, sir. So creamer, eggs.
Yeah, that's a
drink.
good creamer too.
See, some chicken,
Oops.
some pizza.
Where's the Mexican leftovers?
That's racist. And there's no leftovers. We ate it all.
There is no leftovers. We ate it all.
There's some butter.
Sour cream.
See,
Sure.
I want to know 'em.
Plenty of cheese. Man, y'all got all kinds of food.
Look at all this cheese here. I
You're
love
I
cheese.
go hungry.
In the freezer, look, there's my ice cream.
With all the toys you buy and you still have that much food?
See, come on home.
I'm jealous.
There's like all kinds of junk down there. There's some toaster strudels. These kids.
Mm,
Oh, I
those are
love those.
delicious.
Remember toaster strudels?
Hell yeah.
Toaster strudels.
They still taste the same all these years later.
They've
Yep,
never changed
They
it.
haven't changed.
Here's some chorizo,
Oh, I love
Oh,
chorizo.
brother.
some tortillas. Y'all heard of tortillas?
No.
Y'all have them over there?
What a tortilla is.
Oh. There's some alcohol back there.
Mm.
My wife, she drinks her whiskey straight, man. She don't even mix. I can't
Mm.
do that no more because I have cirrhosis, so I drink it mixed. I don't know where she
Maker.
put it.
What kind of ice cream you got there?
This is candy bar. I like it.
Mm. That's
Good.
and everything.
It's got caramel, chocolate, and swirled in vanilla. I think that's it. It's not that fancy.
That's a great fridge, man.
Let's see what's in the cabinets. This is a spice cabinetry. Lots of spices. She likes to cook. Let's see. Sketty and potatoes.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
It's not that impressive. Let's see.
Standard to be in those kinds of.
There's some like ice cream cones stuff. I guess that's it. Some cereals, junk.
Who lays their cereal down like that?
I don't know. I guess we're weird.
It's like, man, y'all murder people or something?
We do, actually.
Nobody lays their cereal box down like that.
Murderers, dude.
Y'all murder people or something?
Something like that.
What is wrong with you, man?
That's
Do you
un-American.
murder people?
I'm calling the FBI immediately.
That's that. It was real fancy.
You can check that off your bucket list. You did a "What's in My Fridge" video stream.
That's true. I hope this gets us all like subs.
Especially Judson.
He needs. How many more subs do you need for 100?
Judson needs more subs than anybody. As a content-free content creator.
Oh, I love that figure. I want that.
This is just the robe.
I need that.
The robe has the face on it?
Yeah,
it's like
stuck
it's
in
glued
there.
inside.
Damn, you can make 2 figures out of them.
Yeah, you could. You could just get like a figure in black. Yeah, and be like bootleg Darth Maul.
When I get it, I'm going to display it like that. I'm going to put the alternate head on him. And I'm just going to put the robe up
Here's
next
that
to him.
badass right here.
Yeah.
Dun, dun. Oh, Raven's checking him out.
All right. I'm tired. Are y'all tired?
You ready to go to bed, buddy?
I'm real sickly.
I'm real sickly.
I don't feel that good.
You're like Ralph from
I think it's my failing liver.
Your blood sugar dropping on you?
No, my pancreas is not functioning properly.
Oh, it's just your pancreas.
Which makes my blood sugar not right.
Check that out. I split the sabers.
I love the face sculpt and the paint. Looks good.
Badass. We'll have a revenge.
I just want the head sculpt. I can put him on one of mine.
What if you have an opportunity to get the ones that were at Celebration with the vintage card?
Oh man, I want those. I won't have a chance though.
Those are going for like $70 a pop.
Holy crap.
The Obi and the Darth Maul. If you as a set, you can get them for like $120.
Jesus Christo. That's expensive. I can only use that money to buy vintage collections.
Vintage collections.
Well, buds.
We'll go ahead and call it here, Kevin Cito.
Oh, do you hear that he wants to call it? Okay, I'll just go with it.
It was a good stream. Thank you guys. I had fun.
It was a very successful stream.
This is the most I had fun I've had in a stream in a long time.
Yeah. Agreed, sir.
Nah, it was boring.
It was the worst.
Thank you. Thumbs up there, Judson.
In the morning when I wake up, I have to work a 48.
Yikes. You better get some Z's, my friend.
And then after the 48, let's see. Maybe I have my schedule here.
So you won't be able to work on your collection again until next Saturday?
Tuesday.
Well, I hope you have a good Tuesday.
I'm off, so.
What's going on with the 4th? You have to work it?
I'm off in the 4th Tuesday?
No, the 4th is Thursday.
Thursday.
Let me, before I lie to y'all, let me really check my schedule. I was just guessing. But if you do know what my schedule is, everyone, put it in the comments below, please.
If anybody knows when I have to be at work, you never know. The Rambler might watch and do it.
She does watch at times, and her husband does.
He hasn't bought you any toys in a while.
I know. What's their problem?
I know that. You tell me.
La cosa es que no sé. Okay, going on July schedule. So I'm off Tuesday. I work Wednesday, and then I'm off Thursday. I work Friday. I'm off Saturday. On off, on off, on off.
Not too bad, Kev.
Not too terrible. That's my second job. I made sure to take off every single Saturday of this July.
I'm down to stream next Saturday if you want to.
I'm off the 6th.
You're the one that does all the work. It's up to you.
I'm real tired from the work. I push a button.
Yeah. It's tiring.
Tiring. The button's real heavy.
Everybody wants to push the button. Nobody wants to make the button.
That's true. That's a true statement.
But anyway, y'all have a good night.
Everyone have a good night. And don't forget to never give up your hunt.
Collect what you hate, not what you love, then you'll always sell.
And then when you lose everything, you won't feel bad.
I want to buy what I like and not what I love.
What a jerk, right? I go and trash on a good comment.
We love you, Blucher.
Yes, sir. We never talked about it. We're just kidding.
David Blucher is the best YouTuber ever, and he has all
He knows his shit.
ever made.
He knows his stuff. He's very knowledgeable about vintage.
And he could beat us all up. Beat
us all up.
But he is really mean.
He's really mean.
So that's how he can beat us up. Because
anybody that shaves their head and then has a goatee are mean. They don't mess around. That's not a guy.
And he's gonna see Homecoming. He's gonna see Far From Home on Tuesday somehow.
Oh, he's so lucky. I wish I could see that movie. I can only watch movies my wife likes, so I can only watch Hallmark and Lifetime.
Tell her Zendaya.
Hallmark.
Watch.
And that's why women hate us. Because you ever watch a Lifetime show? All they are about is women getting beat up or killed.
They're so unrealistic.
We're the villain in every single show.
Until they find one that is
okay.
He's like a widower. He has a daughter. He
doesn't really exist in real life.
Yeah.
We're innocent. We're the innocent ones.
And the women in those movies are always like the CEO of their own company.
That's true. And they have a nice suit.
But they don't know how to check the oil in a vehicle.
Word up. Mr. Right checks the oil.
Yeah.
Not us.
And have you ever seen that GIF where it's like a chick leaning over a hood and she's literally pouring the oil all over the engine?
She's hoping it absorbs.
Because the add oil light was on?
That's terrible. That's funny, though.
It is funny, man.
Officially, I'm not laughing, though, in case any women are hearing this.
This
officially,
is the kind
I have
of
to take a stand against you.
Only your most hardcore people will hear what we're talking about right now.
That's true. It's just David right now.
Most of the casuals stopped when NASCAR man left.
Yeah, he was the cool one. No one wants to hear us.
He's got merch.
Yeah. I'm going to do that one day. I want to do like stickers and hats or something, or a shirt.
Why not, man? It's a great idea.
I'm just real tired of that day. I can't look it up how to start it.
You
Otherwise,
will. Scooter for president.
Scooter for president, y'all.
I'm out west side.
West side. Oh, he timed that good this time. Like,
wow, he went out quick.
Yeah, but it was perfect. Like he said what he had to say, and then boom, drop. And never give up that hunt.